Alrighty. What's up everyone, this is Spirit Rosewolf, and I'm back once again for... Ooh, nice scar. Just looking at his DMs. Hey Druid, I know it's late, but like I said in my server, I really want to be finished with this game. Today we're playing Shin Megami Tensei IF. Surprising, isn't it? We played this for the last like 2 weeks. And this is a game that I really want to finish because if you probably didn't already see from the last session, which was the entirety of the World of Sloth, I'm really sick of this game now. And I just want to... Man, I am so sick that it's actually making me cough. I just want to finish this. Just want to finish and get over with it so I can eventually go into another Shin Megami Tensei game. I am liking the story though, for the amount of story that we have. Tomi Tadashi won't like the title of this part. Well, as we all know, Tamaki is a confirmed lesbian. I mean, her and Reiko, obviously. Look at them. They just make such a good pair. So, I did a couple of off-screen fusions while I was off-screen. Yeah, that made sense. So let's go through those after we check our character stats. So I leveled my characters up 2 more times, even though they were pretty over-leveled at the point where we left them. So Lily is now level 43, and I raised her... No, actually, I leveled up 3 times, not 2. So I raised her strength throughout those 3 level ups, so she pretty much has like really good strength. And I probably won't invest any more points into her luck because that's pretty much as high as it's gonna go. Like once I get the next Guardian, she's basically gonna have max luck, which now that I think about it, I probably should have invested a little more points into other stats instead of giving her a bunch of luck, because she probably would have been maxed out without me putting even more points into it, so oops. And nothing really new on the gems, so no new extra stats. And for Reiko here, I invested her 3 level up points in speed because I want her to be as fast as possible. Unfortunately, I don't really see much of what I'm going to do with Reiko other than making her a speed character and a strength character, a speed and strength belt that will revolve around her using whips. So that is unfortunate, but at the same time it doesn't really matter because she's basically the partner character, so she's not really gonna amount to much. So now let's go into demon fusions. So I did a fusion that I said I was going to do in the last part, and that was fusing the Todifune and the Kalino to make the Erenhad demon. Or Arianhad, or Arianrod? I don't know how to pronounce this actually. It's a Megami demon, our first Megami. And it's like a Valkyrie, I believe. She's not bad. She has a lot of strength, but... well, actually, her having the heat wave ability and the large strength stat really does work, so I think that's a pretty good investment there. So after that, we created a Haniel. I don't think I have it anymore, unfortunately. So I used a Sylph and a Zofkiel, yes, the Zofkiel that we had last time, to create Haniel, which I believe is the next, what is it? Holy Seraph? What is the race of demons that Haniel belongs to? Well, first I gotta find it. Herald, that's it. So yeah, I made Haniel, it's a Herald demon. Reiko actually had this as her guardian at one point. It's an okay support demon. It has Mediorama, so that's obviously really good. 2 girls can be paired without being gay. Besides, I doubt there's canon proof of this. My headcanon says they can, so damn you, Green. So after the Haniel, I actually got another Sylph and created the next Herald demon, which is something that I think Green will actually like because it uses the same design as Remiel. This is Rogwell, so it's basically just like a lighter version of Remiel, and honestly a lot better because it has access to Dakunda, which can really help, and Agudine, a spell that will definitely help us in the long run. Trust me, it definitely will. So after Rogwell, I actually went on a fusion spree here. So I wanted to create another element, and this element is actually pretty special because it actually upgrades different demon races that other elements can't normally upgrade. So in order to do this, in order to make this element, I needed 2 fem demons. And the way I made the fem demons was I recruited a Kinari and an Ika. Those 2 demons are pretty early in the game. Well, Kinari is like in World of Sloth, but you can easily make it. But I managed to recruit both of them using the bronze box item that I got from Codebreaker to create a fem hag. So let's show off hag here. She's not really all that great. She's a demon that I don't think we can fuse because it's that we can't use because it's a chaos demon, or maybe we can. I think we're still neutral, but this is Hag. She's a fem demon, and she actually has Tikunda as well, so that's not bad. And so with Hag, I fused Hag with an Eartheus to create the next fem demon, a Yomotsu Shikome, which in Japanese mythology, I believe, is a demon that was created by Izanami to chase after Izanagi while he was in hell, and it's supposed to look really disturbing, so I guess this sprite definitely got that on the mark. It has access to Tarunda, which is something that Reiko used to have, but not anymore, which is very unfortunate because that's actually a really good spell. But in any case, I used those 2 fem demons to create the element Undine, which is a element that can upgrade specific races that aren't able to be upgraded through other elements. So I used that Undine to upgrade Torifune, which is the giant Japanese ship god, to create the next line of the Amatsu demons, and that I actually have in my party. This is Tajikado? Yeah, Tajikado. I don't know this guy's lore, but he seems like a Japanese demon, or a Japanese god, according to his design. I mean, the hair is kind of like a dead giveaway. And he's actually really good. He has a lot of strength abilities, so I think he'll be really useful if we fight a demon who's weak to strength or doesn't resist strength. And so after that fusion, I created a Kelpie by using Aquans and Banshee, a demon that I thought I made last time, but apparently I didn't because I decided to go with a completely different fusion. So I created the Kelpie, and then I upgraded it with an Aquans to make a Troll demon, which is a fusion that I showed off last time. Yeah, I'm basically skipping through all these fusions. And so I had a Troll demon, and after that I decided to get another Sylph and upgrade Apsaros, a Yoma demon I believe, into Haukon. I don't think I have it anymore, but let me just show it off. I like to show off the fusions even though I don't have them anymore, because, you know, just to show that I actually did make them. So this is Hauka. It is a Yoma demon. It looks Native American. I don't exactly know its lore. You know, I probably should look these guys up at some point, but in any case, he's not bad. He has some pretty interesting skills, but they won't really work during a boss battle because bosses can't really be hit by charm, which is very unfortunate because I think some of them could in Shin Megami Tensei 1, which probably broke the game in half, so I guess that's fair. And so the next demon I made was actually upgrading the Haukon again with an Aquas. Yeah, I upgraded a bunch of demons basically to make the Jin. So Jin here is another Yoma demon. And believe it or not, I actually fused him with another element to make yet another Yoma demon. And this is the demon that we now have in our party, the Yoma demon, Tengu. So we have a Tengu in our party. Definitely not the type of Tengu I'm used to because I'm a Toho fan, but you know, it's still cool looking. So we're almost done with the fusion, guys. Almost. on one hand, I really like going through these fusions at the beginning of every part because, bless you, dog, because it's always interesting to go through the type of fusions that I did and the requirements and materials that I use. But at the same time, it kind of drags out very long, so that's why I'm trying to get through this as fast as possible. So, sorry Green, but I actually used Ramiel in a fusion, considering we now have Rogwell, which is technically a better version. We used Ramiel and Cerberus, yeah, we got him and then we immediately fused him into the Avatar Demon Narasimha. And Narasimha here has a lot of HP, and he has access to Aguilar, which will also be very useful. Unfortunately, yeah, we don't have Ramiel anymore, but he will always live on with us through Narasimha and Rogwell. So don't worry, Green, don't worry. I'll definitely get him whenever I play SMT2 and what is the other game called? Devil Survivor? Yeah, I'll play Devil Survivor eventually. So 4 more fusions. After that, I fused a Heket and an Undine to create a unicorn. Now this is a very important fusion. It may look weak due to its HP and MP, but it has one really good thing in its moveset. It has access to Estoma, which is something I really should have had while going through the world of Sloth. I really should have got that spell. So now I have access to it, which means we can basically ignore random encounters that are a lower level than Lily. And the best thing about this is that Lily is pretty much over-leveled at this point, so we're basically going to ignore most random encounters. Thank you, Unicorn. And so after Unicorn's fusion, I decided to create yet another brand new element. This one is Eros, by fusing 2 Yoma demons. And with Eros here, I was able to upgrade I think it's the Avian demon. Is it Avian or Flight? Yeah, it's Avian. So I upgraded Jataya to become Phoenix, which is yet another fire demon. Trust me, this will be really useful for later on. It also has access to Recarm Dora, which is a spell that you use whenever your entire party is killed. And basically it revives everyone in the party but kills the user, so it's technically useful if I'm in a really big bind, but I doubt I'll ever be in a big bind, a big enough bind to want to use that spell, because it's just that horrifying. And finally, the final fusion. With the Troll and another Aquans, we upgraded to the next Feline demon, and this is Kukulane. I love this demon. I love his mythology. I believe he is a warrior from... it's either Gaelic or Irish mythology, but he's basically a warrior who has access to the spear known as Gabolge, which I think causes hearts to explode, and that is pretty metal for a warrior. Now, one of the biggest reasons why I created him was because he has access to both Tarukaja and... no, not Tarukaja. He has access to a really good physical attack known as Deathbound, which I think hits more than once, and because of his high strength stat, he'll be hitting a lot. And I think that's kind of the reason why they gave him Tarukaja, so he can technically hit even more, even more damage. And also, Tetraja, which is a spell that Reiko can learn, but I don't think she can learn anymore because I think I skipped that Guardian, so... Kukulane is technically our saving grace, because there are going to be a lot of endgame bosses that will spam Curse and Holy Elemental one-hit KO attacks. So Tetraja will definitely save us during those boss battles. I'll be lurking here and there because I'm trying to finish Spyro 1. That's fine, Druid. Also, how is Spyro 1? I've seen it being played on PS1, but I've never actually seen the... No, actually, that's a lie. I actually watched a Let's Play of it like a year ago, but I remember absolutely nothing of it. I hope it's actually good. I hope it's actually better than the PlayStation 1 version, because the PlayStation 1 version has a lot of kinks to it. Did they actually add the, I'm pretty sure there was a double jump in the second game. Did they add something like that in the first game? The HD is really well done. Well, that's good, that's good. If it's on Steam, I may actually pick it up at some point. But after that recap, after that really long recap, we can now, yes, after I hit my head on the wall because of that long recap, we can actually progress with the plot now. So we'll use the next ring, or we actually used the next ring, okay. Apparently I already used it. So I guess we can just move on to the next dungeon, which I think is this one. The Domain of Envy has had the seal broken, and the door is open. So now let's progress to the Domain of Envy, which in this game looks like a giant volcano. I don't get the correlation, but okay. All of these locations are absolutely weird when you really look at it, but I guess it's fine. So this is a very fascinating dungeon. For one thing that we will encounter, I think, like pretty soon. So before we actually encounter what we're supposed to encounter, let me look through my equipment. Okay, Reiko, you definitely need to drop the Randy shots, or not drop. You need to unequip. That's it. Yeah. So I need you to unequip the Randy shots, and why can't I? Because I have too much equipment. Dang it! I keep forgetting every single part we start to just look through my items and get rid of anything that I don't need because of the high amount of grinding that I do and the large luck stat that I have. I keep getting random drops from enemies. Because look at that, I have like 99 shotgun shells and a bunch of brown bottles, which I don't even know what they do. And, you know, dancing heels, bullet knife. Yeah, I have a bunch of stuff that I do not need anymore. I guess it's good if I needed money, but take a look at the top right of the screen. I don't need money whatsoever. I'm pretty much done with money and Maka grinding for the rest of the game, which... My god, I can't believe going through the world of Sloth without Istoma caused me to completely max out on resources. Like, that shouldn't be possible in a Shin Megami Tensei game. The only reason that happened in Shin Megami Tensei 1 was because I went out of my way to get maxed out resources because I wanted to use my demons for the final dungeon for the entire time I was there and not have to deal with de-equipping or de-summoning and re-summoning them. So I just decided to grind out on mag, and it's surprisingly easy to grind out on mag in that game if you actually know how, because the way I did it was I basically negotiated with a bunch of enemies and I forced what? Oh, this dungeon has like rooms where you can't see anything. Oh, this is gonna be a nightmare. Do I have access to an item that can actually show off? View Spear, here it is. So with View Spear, I think I have access to a minimap, which shows me everything. Well, apparently I found a magic box, so I guess that's good. So, this dungeon is very weird, because there are certain rooms throughout the dungeon where if you want to get a certain item, you can't access them. So I need to make sure that I don't access certain dungeon rooms. This has a gem in it, so I don't really care about that. I can get that later. But yeah, thankfully I have a bunch of View Spears with me, which means this dungeon is not going to be that difficult. I've completely forgot what I was saying before that point, but whatever, I guess it wasn't that important. There's a statue of the Demon Emperor here. And now it's the real Emperor. Also, by the way, looking through the wiki, I found out that the Deo's Demon Emperor name was actually a mistranslation of Deity Emperor. I don't know which one I like more. That's quite a show you're putting on for me. Seems like he's actually a little, it seems like he's starting to regret making us going on this journey, getting all the rings, because it seems to me like he's actually starting to realize that we may actually beat him if we continue on like this. It truly is a thing of beauty to watch the two of you aid one another as you soldier on together. See, Green, they are a couple. You know, even Hazama ships them. I'm okay with this. You know, Hazama, you're not actually a bad guy after all. But the bond between human and human are such an ephemeral thing. Soon, you will see yourselves just how fragile they can be. And that's it. Well, considering we're going through the world of envy, something tells me that something bad is going to happen to us. Something that involves us being envious, perhaps. Ooh, the dwarf! Alright, that's a new demon, I believe. So let's, you know, I've been grinding off of my strength stat throughout this entire time. Let's see how much damage our characters can do now against random encounters. Oh. Well, to be fair, I think dwarfs have very high defense, so I guess this isn't that bad. But they're basically doing the same amount of damage that they did to, like, early game enemies, so, actually kind of worried. Okay, yeah, either these demons have really high defense, or we just don't have a lot of attack. Either way, Lily's Bear Warfan is actually really good because it causes the enemies to go into panic. And that really does help in certain cases. So now that we've seen that, let's just fast forward through the entire battle. And as you can see, all of the enemies are going into a panic, which means they're pretty much not hurting us at all. So it's actually pretty good that we got this weapon from the sumo wrestler. Oh, the Kuchisaki! Quick, tell her that you're gay, or that you know, Green. It's a good thing that we are like playing as two females, because this actually works out. Oh, you know what? No, because I don't think the Kuchisake goes after females. All right. I guess we're technically safe, even if we don't say that we're gay. Because the Kuchisake Onna, for those of you who don't know, is the split mouth woman in Japanese mythology. And the way you actually combat this demon through encounters is you either tell her that you're gay, or you recite the name of a shampoo product. I think it's like Pompeii or something. It's apparently a way to confuse the demon so you can run away from her. There's also other ways that you can confuse her by, but whatever you do, do not tell the Kuchisake Onna that she's beautiful or that she's ugly, because she will ask you whether she's ugly or beautiful. And if you answer that question, whether you answer beautiful or not, you are going to die. It's a pretty cool legend that a lot of people know about, and it's, you know, pretty interesting too. What? But okay, I'm looking at the minimap, and it says that I'm supposed to go through this little section right here to get into this room, but it's apparently blocked. Like, how am I supposed to go through this room? The minimap says that I can enter through there. Can I go through this side? Oh, it's Nightmare! He's like a tiny little, dancing doll. He's so cute. In any case. Oh, so I can go through here, but not the... whatever. Well, I got a view spear, so I guess that's fine. In any case, I think it's about time that we use the Astoma spell. And considering we have a bunch of Mag and Maka, I really don't care if I keep the unicorn out at all times. So let's just bring the unicorn out and start using Astoma, and let's see just how great this spell is. No encounters, baby. Haha, no encounters. Alright, this place is very, very confusing. I need to like do multiple save states in order to get through this. Okay, so apparently like there's only one ways to get into these rooms, and then there's only one way to get out, because yeah, the entrance that I went through is now blocked, and there's only an exit, and if I try to go back in the same direction, it's completely blocked again. So yeah. Says she's beautiful, you're lying, I hate you. Says she's ugly, you're so rude, I hate you. And then she slices you. Or if you say that she is beautiful, she actually visits your home when you're sleeping and cuts your face up to impersonate the Kuchisake Onna because she... Oh no, it's the Kuchisake Onna! No, actually, it's a random blonde-haired guy. Oh, it's Charlie without his weird haircut. Because Charlie has like the weirdest hairstyle of any character I've ever seen in this franchise. Even more so than, what's the weirdest hairstyle I've seen? Tatsuya? Because let's be honest, Tatsuya's hair is basically like an octopus. Someone approaches. You don't sense any hostility though. Reiko, I've been waiting for you. Come to me. Come, guardian. A mysterious stranger appeared. What? Reiko. Oh my gosh, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I don't believe it. You were waiting for me? Reiko, this is totally not like you. Reiko left. What? Reiko? I'm coming. In my ways of one. I'm coming with you. And we just lost Reiko. So apparently all that we needed to lose our girlfriend was just a random guy who apparently shows up for no reason and just says, I've been waiting for you, and that's it. That's all to make Reiko straight again. But we're girlfriends. How does it feel to get abandoned by your own partner? You know, Hazama, knowing the end of the game myself and knowing all the spoilers of the story, this is very weird. this whole dungeon is very weird. Like what exactly what you're doing. So I think my dog wants to get out of my room, so after this cutscene. You know, it didn't have to be you. Anyone could have filled that role. So he's saying that anyone could have filled Reiko's heart. Reiko, don't act like Amy. Elliot had enough problems with one of her. Now be a good sport and give up. Or chase after her futilely. Whatever you choose. Well, that's bullshit. So, in this dungeon, we basically just lost our partner. And we basically have to tread through the entire world of Envy trying to get Reiko back, because let's be honest, we can't really go through the final dungeons with just one human character, and we kind of don't want to do that, so... we need to save Reiko and have Lily's relationship back in order. We can't give her to Satomi Tadashi yet. That's for Persona. So, thankfully, I have a bunch of demons that I can summon on my side, but at the same time, we have access to unicorns, so we don't really need any of the other demons. Was this the location that I was going through? Okay, I guess it was. Right, so I'll be right back 1 second. I just need to let my dog out. Alright, I'm back. Also, I didn't realize how funky this music actually is. I think this is a remix of an SMT1 track. I think. But I don't remember the background piano, you know, that was playing through in the last chorus. I don't remember that being in SMT1. I think that was a new addition, because they do actually remix a couple tracks in this game. Alright, so where are we going exactly? Oh, apparently we're going in the completely wrong direction. Green. No. No, green. No, that's wrong. If anyone else was here, they would be saying no. Oh man. Also, that's a bit of a spoiler, but I don't really care because this game is really old. Also, I just realized that Reiko's gone. We should probably get rid of the layout of Reiko on the right just to, you know, make it fitting that she's gone. So there we go. Now it's just Lily all by herself with dancing Jack Frost in between her legs and dancing Aleph to her right. Also, no green, no! I had to say that multiple times. This song is actually a remix of The Center. Oh, okay. I haven't played SNT2 in a while, and by played, I mean like played the prologue and then stopped immediately after that point because the game was very long, and I really just wanted to save it for whenever I do a live stream of it. But I don't remember this theme playing in The Center. Man, SNT2 has a lot of really good tracks, and a lot of people like to say that SNT2 has a bad soundtrack. I honestly feel like it's underrated, and I get why people say that it doesn't really have that many good... A silver chest? I don't remember this. Maybe I should actually open the wiki on my phone and check to see if there's anything that I shouldn't open in this place. So let me do that real quick. What was I saying about SNT2's music? Oh yeah, I feel like it's very underrated, and I understand that because most of the themes in that game are mostly subdued. Like a lot of people don't really remember the law theme or the chaos theme because they're very subdued compared to the SMT1 themes. But I honestly really like the soundtrack in that game. The battle theme is probably my favorite. Everyone loves the SMT1 battle theme because it's iconic. I personally really love the SMT2 battle theme, which is what they use in this game. The battle theme is basically the same thing. Also, let's talk about this game's soundtrack. In the SNES version, there's literally like 3 new soundtracks, and that's it. They really didn't make any new soundtracks for this game whatsoever, unfortunately. Okay, so I believe this will be a Soma, and if I'm right, then let's see. It's a Soma, okay. So there are actually very specific treasure chests throughout this dungeon where you can get a completely different armor set depending on the guardians that you have. You can actually get specific guardians that only the protagonists can get. They're basically guardians that are based off of the characters from Shin Megami Tensei 1, like the Law Hero, the Chaos Hero, and the protagonist. There's also one of Goto, I believe. And there's also Alice, Edno Ozuno, and Father Time. I think that's all the guardians that you can get. Oh, and you can also get Pascal the Doggo. In fact, let me just check that out because I'm interested to see what type of guardians you can get from those specific guardian sets. But the point is, if you have a specific guardian in that particular line, you can actually get different armor sets from these particular treasure chests. I believe you can get the Jesus armor from this specific treasure chest, and since I don't have the guardian, I end up getting a Soma. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to get those particular guardians because you need to do a specific thing with the moon phases, and that's totally not going to happen because, you know, that takes way too much time. And again, I really want to be done with this game as soon as possible. And they're random, so even if you can get them, you might not get the one you specifically want. And the other reason is because most of these armor sets are male only, and we're playing as females, so it's completely useless to get the Jesus armor, even though it was really good in SMT1. Okay, so the specific guardians that you can get, well actually I should probably go through the specific ways of getting these guardians because the wiki actually does tell you. So the wiki specifies If the protagonist dies during a full moon, there is a 1 in 256 chance of them being assigned to one of these guardians. There's a 25% chance of it being Pascal the Doggo, and a 12.5% chance for each of the others. So there are like 6 other guardians, and there's Pascal. So you have a 25% chance of getting Pascal, which is probably the worst out of these because it's a level 7 guardian. And there's a 12.5% chance of getting the other guardians in random order. And that's even if you get the 1 in 256 chance of getting that guardian in a full moon. I actually tried doing this in my first playthrough, and I couldn't do it. I couldn't get it. It was just impossible for me. And it's like the fiends all over again, and I couldn't get the fiends in well, actually, I encountered like one fiend in SNT1, if I remember correctly, and I didn't even get the drop because it's like a 256 chance as well. And this game is even worse with the fiends because you can still encounter them, but it's an even bigger crapshoot. And I tried to do it in my first playthrough again, but even that didn't work. So yeah, there's really no point in doing any of this. Even if you are playing as a male character, the Jesus armor is not worth it. But as for the guardians you can get, there is Chaos Hero, Law Hero, and the protagonist from SMT1. There is Edno Ozuno, who is the leader of the Diamond Realm, or the caretaker of the Diamond Realm. And there's a demon known as Sadhu? Who is that? Oh, he's from Hindu mythology. Interesting. He's of the Fiend race. A sadhu is, in Hinduism, a wandering monk. They are devoted to achieve liberation, aka moksha, or moksha, through meditation and contemplation of Brahma. Interesting. And he only appears in SNT IF. And a very fascinating addition. In my opinion, this demon only appears in SMT IF, and I really do like his design. He looks like he really does look like a monk, an Indian monk with a sort of like court jester hat on him. It's really cool. And the final one is Little Llama. What is this based off of? Oh, it's the Dalai Lama. Okay, so this is just straight up the Dalai Lama. Wow, they took a lot of Buddhist and Hinduism figures for these specific guardians. So obviously the Dalai Lama is the foremost spiritual leader of the Gelug school of Tibetan Buddhism, typically representing the embodying Buddhist values. The Dalai Lama is believed to reincarnate upon death into a young body. Various movies, among them 7 Years in Tibet and Kundun, have portrayed young incarnations of the 14th Dalai Lama. So you can technically get the Dalai Lama as a as a guardian. I think that's really cool. It's just a shame that they're so rare, and I was pretty certain that Alice was one of them. I guess she's like a completely different guardian. In any case, yeah, you can get a completely different armor set from this chest if you had those guardians. It's not worth it though, so just take the Soma and be done with it. Also, hello Arsenal, I see you are here as well. Why are you so tiny, Arsenal? Because he just loves being so tiny. You know, you get to see other things when you're tiny. You know, your perspective changes when you're super tiny, and he just loves that perspective. Oh, so I could have actually gotten through this place through... Actually, is there a different location? No, I guess it's just 2 different entryways. Alright, game. Alright. Oh, they made one song for If It Plays. Yeah, the Akira battle theme, or the... it has a bunch of names, but it's basically a battle theme that they used and remixed for SMT Nocturne, Persona 5, SMT Imagine. They remixed it for a lot of places. It's probably one of my favorite tracks from SMT IF. They also remixed the boss theme and the battle theme for SMT1 in the Akira route for specifically the PlayStation 1 version. All of these themes are only the PlayStation 1 version. Unfortunately, none of them are in this game, although they do have a rendition of the SMT1 boss theme with the bass solo in the at the end, which is the part that I absolutely love about the SMT1 battle theme. It's really good. It's really good in my opinion. Which is why I pretty much played it whenever I was going through SMT1 during my livestream series. Because it's just that good of a remix. Okay, so apparently I missed another treasure chest here. Or an entrance. Okay, so it's an entrance to the next location. Also, I need to check something real quick on the wiki. Something very important, because I have the Sun Wukong Guardian. And according to the wiki of the female protagonist, this is technically the 5th to last demon. Okay, so there's a specific sword in this dungeon that you can only get if you have one of the 3 final guardians in your guardian set. And with the specific build that I have for Lily, the final guardians are Garuda, Susanoo, and Kali. You can also get this particular sword if you have no guardians, and it is actually possible to get through this far in the game without a guardian. You basically just have to not die. And it's really difficult, but it is possible. Unfortunately, I don't have the last 3 guardians, so I don't think I'll be able to get the sword. In any case, well, that sword is actually really important for a specific boss that will be coming up pretty soon. So I do actually need to get that sword at some point. Maybe I'll get it in the next stream or something. Maybe I can just get through this live stream until we get to that boss, and then I'll stop and, you know, work my way to getting the sword. In any case, I will definitely make sure to get that sword sometime soon. Alright, so, man, it's really good not to have any demons encountering us in this place, because, you know, I don't really want to deal with demons here. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know this actually. Okay, so if you press the B button, you can actually move the minimap to different locations of your comp. That's really cool. I didn't know you could do that. Man, this game just surprises me with just the most simplest of things. In any case, let's see what's upstairs. Or actually not, because I actually want to finish downstairs first. So let's finish and see what's over here. There's apparently a way that we can't access for some reason. How absolutely strange. Okay, apparently I must have missed a location to get to that area. Let's see. Maybe it's up there. Well, I did miss a bunch of locations in general, so let's backtrack, I guess. Yay! Well, at the very least, no demons to encounter, really nothing to stop us from adventuring. So how was everyone's day? I know this is a pretty late live stream, but again, I said this in Discord, but I am just so done with this game now that I just really want to finish it and move on to something else, because as much as I love the story of Hazama and SMT IF, I really just want to move on to like Persona or other Shin Megami Tensei games. I'm really thinking about trying out Shin Megami Tensei Imagine. There is a... Oh, apparently I missed a completely other section of the room, of the floor, like north of here. Okay. So I'm thinking about trying out Shin Megami Tensei Imagine sometime soon by using the Reimagine private servers, because obviously SNT Imagine is closed and it's no longer open to the public anymore, which is very unfortunate. So I'm thinking about using that to play the game sometime soon. Maybe I'll play it like this weekend and try it out. In any case, Sloth really killed your interest in this game. It really did. It really did. Like, I love everything else in this game except for Sloth. Sloth basically just killed it for me. How do we get to the north section of this map? Maybe we just have to take a different scarecase. We have to take another scare into that location. We had to find a jump scare. But no, apparently there's like a staircase and like an upper floor that we can take. Possibly. So let's just backtrack all the way to the other staircases and just go to the next floor. I mean, I also have the wiki open so I can see what type of treasures there are in this place. And really the only treasure... it's a new moon, so I should probably... Oh wait, it's a new moon. I can't actually use the view spears when there's a new moon. Oops. Oh, so I'm just gonna have to trek through this entire little section right here. Okay. Make an up. Make a left. Left, up, up. Apparently I can't go left. Okay, let's go north. Can I go north anymore? Okay, let's go left. Apparently I'm in a completely different section. Oh, well, I guess I can... I guess I made it. Okay. I don't even know where I was at that point, but whatever. I'll take it. It's going alright. What about you? Originally I was supposed to go to work today, but I overslept, and unfortunately I wasn't able to make it. So, no horses today. Oh, it's the town! Okay. This is one of the locations where I need to be very careful about where I enter. In fact, let's probably just go through this entire town section without encountering any special rooms. So, let's just get through the boss. Let's find the exit. Let's find the staircase. See, the reason why I don't want to actually enter in any of these rooms is because there is a specific sword, and it's actually different from the sword that I was talking about with the guardian requirements. There's actually a completely different sword that you can get in one of these rooms, where you can only get it if you have your partner with you. Yeah, spoiler alert. Spoiler alert, we're going to get Reiko again. And so, yeah, I don't want to actually encounter anything here, or encounter any rooms here, because I want to have Reiko when I do, so I can get that sword. So we just need to find the staircase wherever it is. Goodness, I actually have no idea where it is. Okay, let's not go there, because that might actually be the room. I actually don't know which room triggers the sword, so we're just gonna skip through all of them and just not deal with any empty rooms whatsoever. Shadows? Oh, the cathedral shadows. Well, we can actually go in there, I think. I think this is a safe haven. We can't really fuse anything, especially since I actually don't want to fuse anything. So we'll not deal with that, and just continuously try to find the staircase. It's gotta be here somewhere. Oh goodness, they laid this place out so much that they specifically laid it out so you would actually go through the specific room where the event actually triggers. Wow, these guys are monsters. The people who made this game are absolute monsters. Like, was the world of Sloth not enough? Did you really have to do all of this? Okay, did I actually take this staircase? I did! Okay, so I backtracked. Alright. Let's see. One of these rooms has got to be the staircase. Or maybe none of these actually have the staircase, and I actually just need to go through the staircase, the other staircase in the first floor to get out of here. So that's probably what I have to do. Yeah, because none of these rooms are the actual staircase. Okay, well, let's backtrack to the first floor and try to go through that other staircase that we missed and see if that leads anywhere. Also, if you guys can probably tell, my throat is really stuffed at the moment. Allergies. It was really windy today, so I may sound a little bit like I may sound a little rancid at the moment, I may sound like I've smoked a couple packs, but rest assured I don't actually smoke, so thankfully I have a lot of water with me. Okay, that's actually better. Have you watched Lord of the Rings? Actually, I have, Green. Me, Pally, and Revan actually sat down for like 2 weeks and watched the entirety of Lord of the Rings. And I gotta say, first movie sort of bored me. Second movie really captured me with the politics, basically just like Star Wars. And by the third movie, I was completely invested in every single character. To the point where I was actually sad that they skipped Saruman, that they skipped the Saruman plotline, and he was basically like completely forgotten. I was actually sorely disappointed, so much that Revan and Pally were actually sick of me just saying, "But when are we gonna get to the wizard?" Oh man. Also, Christopher Lee, perfect role. He did a perfect job as Saruman. I will perfectly say that. Oh. Okay, so apparently this floor has a bunch of this floor has a bunch of traps where it automatically moves you throughout the dungeon. And as you just saw, I moved into this room once again without my volition, so we're gonna have to deal with this. Well, at least we got a bunch of mag there, which we don't actually need. Man, maybe I shouldn't have grinded a bunch in the World of Sloth. Again, Estoma would have been really useful in that dungeon. Where the hell am I going? You found a box. Ooh, it's strength and sense. Okay, don't mind if I use that. They resolved the Saruman plotline in the extent. Yeah, I actually, after we finished the third movie, I went to YouTube and actually looked up Saruman's death to see if they actually resolved it, and they did. And it was surprisingly underwhelming. Although it was at least something. Wow. It moved me into a trap floor. Okay, game. Whatever. At the very least, I mapped that section out. So I actually looked up the wiki of Lord of the Rings to figure out if they actually killed Saruman, you know, before I actually looked up on YouTube. And apparently he survives in the books, and he has like a whole story revolved around him after the events of Lord of the Rings, where he escapes and eventually dies by the hand of a random thug. And it's strange, but also very fascinating, and I kind of want to know more about that story. Also, I heard that he appears in The Hobbit, which is also fascinating to me, because not gonna lie, he was probably my favorite character. Mostly because of the fact that I just really wanted to see what happened to him. Oh man. Oh, a Fuma belt. I don't actually need that anymore. What? Wait. Oh, okay. So going into this room and then going back into the same room warps me to a different direction, a different cardinal direction. Wow, okay. This entire floor absolutely sucks. This is like the most horrible thing. Okay, no. World of Sloth was more horrible. This is actually doable. This is actually a lot more interesting. What? But I was... Where are you taking me? I don't want to go on this wild ride. Where am I? Oh my god, I'm in the exact same location as I was in my first... I hate this place. Again, nothing will be as bad as World of Sloth, so you know what? This is actually tame. This is actually pretty okay. Where am I going now? Oh, back in the hole. Okay. Thank you, game. At least you didn't swipe all of my Maka or something, because that would have been even worse. Where did I go to? He's going to take you to Wonderland. Tokyo Destinyland? Oh, I actually liked that place. We get to meet Mickey Mouse, Demon Mickey Mouse, and Demon Donald Duck. So, what area did we not go through? Okay, we didn't go through this direction to the right. Well, let's actually do something. Okay, apparently I'm going... Where am I going now? Back in the exact same location. Okay. Is it even possible to map out this entire room? I don't think so. Well, we didn't go through the bottom of this room, so let's go through south. Please don't take me to the hole. You took me to the hole! Not the hole, not the hole! Christopher Lee was actually someone I had in mind to voice Mephiles. Yeah, if he was actually still alive during that... wasn't he actually still alive during that time? If he was, then he would have made a really good Mephiles. No joke, edit anything Christopher Lee says, and suddenly Mephiles' line sounds more verbose than they have a right to be. I would love that. I would absolutely love that. Someone should probably make an edit of that, because I wouldn't mind hearing that. Christopher Lee's lines just coming out through Mephiles' mouth. I mean, non-existent mouth, because he technically doesn't actually have a mouth. Okay, so, what location did I not go through? I don't know where what the heck made that sound? I don't know where to go from here. What about west? No, that literally just takes me back. Okay. South, and... Can I go through the west to this location? Okay, we're making somewhere. We're making progress. Which area did I not go through? Okay, so north. This will take us to someplace new, I'm hoping? Alright, yeah, okay, we're almost done with this location. I still have no idea how you're supposed to map out those two squares at the top, though. Good thing that this game doesn't actually require you to map out the entire dungeon. Staring at you, Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. But no joke, I actually like that in Persona 2 Eternal Punishment. But then again, I am very weird. I like things that people probably shouldn't like, except World of Sloth. Everyone should hate World of Sloth. I probably wouldn't have hated World of Sloth this much if I actually had a stoma with me. If I had a stoma during the World of Sloth, I probably would have been like, yeah, this is bad, but I have a stoma, so it could be much worse. No, I actually went through the absolute worst, and I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate World of Sloth. If they ever remake Shin Megami Tensei IF, they gotta cut out World of Sloth, or at the very least, make it easier. Not easier, just like make it bigger. Like, you actually gotta explore more of it, and maybe make it more interesting. Like, have like random events happening where you actually have to go through certain just anything to make it more fascinating. Oh, a geyser. Well, we don't really need to go back to the beginning, so no. Where are we now? Okay, we're making progress. We're making much more progress. Is this a room? Okay, apparently this is a room I can actually enter into. Or not! It's apparently a room I can exit out of, but not enter. Very well. But it's a good thing I actually entered into it, because we got a luck incense. Now, I won't actually use that on Reiko, I mean on Lily, because as we look at her stats, she's pretty much maxed out on luck, so there's really no point in giving it to her. So we're actually going to save that for Reiko. But just as a bit of a test, I actually want to see if incenses work on demons. So let's look at Unicorn real quick. It has a luck stat of 10. So if we use the luck incense, excuse me, on Unicorn, oh, we actually can't use it on demons. Okay, alright, Green, so I guess I was wrong. You can't actually use incenses on demons. They are basically stuck with the exact same stats as they always will. Well, that's unfortunate. But at the same time, that's fair, you know. It's best that they restrict it to the humans only, because there's always the chance that you might accidentally use it on a demon and then you end up fusing that demon into something, and then the permanent stat boost is basically lost forever. So it's fair, it's totally fair. So let's see. Just had to check something on Discord real quick. Apparently this is a new room. Alright, a magic box. We can't get anything inside it though, because it's not a full moon. Of course. I mean, I'm glad that the game actually has that, especially since gems actually have a use in this game. Like, they're not just used for the apparel shop anymore, or the rag shop anymore, where you can buy elements using gems. No, they actually increase your stats if you have a max number of gems. So I think that's really cool that they added those. Game, why can't I go up there? Can I go to the right? Apparently I can. Okay, this place is so confusing. It's just a big labyrinth, but again, not as bad as the World of Sloth, and I will continue to say that until we finish this game. Nothing will be as bad as the World of Sloth. At least until I get to SMT Strange Journey, where there's apparently a dungeon where you can, where it's like, I don't know the specifics of this dungeon, but there's apparently so many warp points in it, and it's like humongous, and I've only heard horror stories of this dungeon. It's apparently based off of a supermarket, and I'm kind of scared to play that if it's really that bad. And then there's also Yahweh's dungeon in SMT Apocalypse. SMT4 Apocalypse, which is even worse. In my opinion, it's... you know what? I was about to say that it's even worse than the World of Sloth, but to be honest, I really don't think it is. Like, it's gigantic. There's no story in it whatsoever. At a point in the game where you pretty much resolved the entire, like, main conflict of the game, and it's basically just like 3 whole hours trekking through a large dungeon with massive rooms and different entrances and hallways that just lead to multiple dead ends. I can't tell which is worse, that dungeon or World of Sloth. Honestly, I need to play through SMT4 Apocalypse again in order to really make that assessment, but I guess if you want to fight, if you want to make the argument of which one wastes more time, I guess World of Sloth, because you're basically just doing nothing but fighting enemies. So I guess World of Sloth... Will you really quit? No! I don't want to quit. I think I accidentally quit. I think I almost accidentally quit the game again, which would have been even worse. In any case, I need to play through SMT Apocalypse again in order to make that assessment, but I'm pretty sure I won't like it. I really won't. Guys, I'm pressing the map button and it doesn't bring up anything. And I'm pressing the demon analysis button and it's not bringing up anything either. Oh no! We can't use our comp! Unicorn, let's go back to the first floor. And, can you use the stoma again, please? Thank you! Okay! So, we're gonna go through this next room. This next floor. So apparently the entire second floor, you can't use your map or comp. Well, it's a good thing I have these items which bring up the mini-map. Oh my goodness. This place is getting worse and worse. No, I don't want to go back. Well, it's a good thing I'm prepared. But unfortunately, I can't figure out which way I went through last time or which way I'm going because I don't have a map. So, eh. Oh, dang it! My inventory's full. Alright, well, time to drop some stuff again. What do I not need? Well, I definitely need those Rasta candies. You know, I have a bunch of orbs. I have so many orbs, and I think these are like full healing items that I don't really need any ointments or life stones ever again. In fact, I only need life stones when I'm bartering with demons. So maybe like 9 life stones are good. Yeah, I don't need an extra 9. I also don't need like 2 extra view spears. I think I'm good with that. Man, I have a bunch of orbs. I didn't realize. So I'm pretty much good with healing items. Jet Bola, not needed. Vacuum X, not needed. Yeah, pretty much all this stuff I do not need whatsoever. Okay, maybe I should have kept the Fuma belt because that actually would have been useful. Oops. And get rid of that. Okay. Curse you, limited inventory. I didn't actually mean to go that direction, but thank you, game, I guess. Wow, that was useful. Rocket hammer. What does that even do? Time to look up the wiki again. SMT if items. You know, I should pretty much just have the wiki open every time I play this. Rocket hammer, I believe is what it's called. Alright, rocket hammer. 50 attack. Oh goodness. 0 to 2 time hits. Okay, no, that is completely useless. I'm fine, thank you. I don't need random 0 to 2 hits. Because what if I actually don't hit and I just basically not hit at all? That's not good. That is not good whatsoever. So yeah, I'm perfectly fine with not getting that. In fact, I should probably just drop the item right now because I really don't need to keep it. I don't need money. I'm completely maxed out on money. I'm good, game. I'm good. So yeah. Rocket hammer, no. Where did this take me? Well, at least it's someplace new. At least that. This place is so bullshit. Oh, another Soma. Okay, well, okay, I'm not gonna argue with that, I guess. At least I got another Soma, which is not a bad item whatsoever. If you guys remember from the last game, the Soma is basically a full healing item of both HP and MP, so that's really good. And unfortunately, you can only get a finite amount of Somas in that game. I don't know about this one. I don't know if you can actually get more than one Soma through purchasing. Maybe if you actually go to the rag shop, but again, gems are actually more important in this game than any other because they actually increase your stats. So I'm actually not going to get anything from the rag shop, so yeah. I actually don't know which way I went last time. Okay, that's a dead end. Alright. Oh my goodness, not having the map is so bad. But at least we have the mini-map, so that's something. Did I go straight? I think up 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Apparently my dog needs to get back to the groomer because he just used the bathroom again and it got stuck in behind, so... And the music is going to knock me out. It's kind of like a lullaby, isn't it? Yeah. SMT music is usually either it's either relaxing or absolutely rock filled, and I'm more specifically talking about the classic games. Okay, rock filled is probably not the best way to describe the classic games. More like atmospheric. Usually it's atmospheric and relaxing, and then you get the battle themes where they're like absolutely rock intensive, like SMT2's battle theme, which is also used in this game, is really, really good. Did we find the way out? Oh, right, well that was easy. Aw, are you dirty? Are you dirty, new bull? Aw, don't worry, we'll make you an appointment tomorrow, I promise. Druid is probably staring at the screen being like, why would you leave your pet like that? If I had a dog, I'd want a Pitty or a Rhodey. I don't actually know those particular breeds. I've actually never heard of a Rhodey before. What do they look like, Druid? Mine is like a mix between a terrier and a poodle, which means he's absolutely adorable. Yes, you are. I love you. I love you, baby. Oh, I know. You're staring at me because you're sad. He always looks sad. You know I love you. You know I love you. Yeah, you know I do. I smother my dog with love. Pitty is Pitbull. Oh, and a Rhodey is a Rottweiler. Oh, okay, so I have heard of those. Yeah, those are pretty adorable. Oh, I can't use my map still? Okay. Yeah, this entire dungeon is just not letting me use my map or comp whatsoever. If I run into a boss battle, I'm going to be severely fucked. Warp points! There are warp points in this dungeon as well. Okay. No, don't panic. I don't recognize any of this layout. I don't recognize any of this. Let's just find the exit. Let's just find the next staircase and get out of here. Or we could find another warp point. Okay. What did those other rooms have? Oh wait, that's a... Oh, I thought that was gonna block me off, but nope. Okay, what does this one have? There are 2 warp points. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna go through this warp point and just deal with that. Cause this one actually looks straightforward. Oh goodness. Okay, now I am severely confused. I have absolutely no idea where we are anymore. Oh, another Soma. Yay! This is the 3rd floor. I need to make sure I don't go through the floor that is intended. Let's see. So the sword that I'm looking for is on the 4th floor, so as long as we don't pick up anything on the 4th floor, we're good. So all of that for a Soma. Okay. Well, I'm still confused about where I'm supposed to go. I have literally no idea where I am. I am stuck completely. My dog is still looking at me. Oh, I know, Noble, you're sad. Yeah, it's okay. You also look super comfortable the way you're laying. Although you're probably not comfortable considering your butt is like filled with something. Let's see. Was I in this location before? Probably? Wait a minute. Well, my mini-map ran out, so unfortunately I can't check. But, I'm pretty sure, like... Yeah, am I just going in a... Okay, apparently I'm not going in a circle. Okay, yep, so the verdict is I have absolutely no idea where I'm going. Oh well. Another view sphere, please. Thank you. Let's see. I think this is new. No. This is the exact same location. Okay, so this particular warp point right here is just taking me over here. Like, the exact same area. Like, to my north, or to my west right here, to my front, is the warp point that literally takes me to this warp point. So where the heck am I even supposed to go? Am I just supposed to go back into this room? No, because that takes me to that warp point. Where the hell am I going? Spirit, you did it with the... Green, of course I wouldn't do that with the dog. I love him. He just has like a poop stuck in his butt. That's it. See, this is why you take your dog to the groomers or you shave him every single month, or else you end up having that happen. Oh, and he's laying his head. Oh, you poor little dog. So yeah, you have to groom your dog every month, or at least every couple of weeks, or else you get this problem, which unfortunately we have this problem now, so... And with the way the pandemic is still going on, we unfortunately don't get to take him into the groomer like instantly. We have to actually wait for like a couple of, like maybe a week or now, because we actually have to make the appointment, and then we have to wait for when the appointment is registered. So, I just took Arsenal. Really? You know what? I do the same thing. Whenever I lay down in my bed, I have my phone on. I just have it in front of my face, and then when I'm like super tired, I accidentally drop it. Well, at least you're wide awake. At least you're wide awake now. Okay, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do now. I went through every single room in this particular little oh, don't tell me. Okay, so I just realized I went through every single room in that particular area, and the only new place that it's leading me to is this geyser right here. So the implications is that I'm stuck in a part of the dungeon where I can't escape. And the only way I can escape is by using the geyser and going back to the first floor of the dungeon. Going back to the entrance of the dungeon. And having to go through all of that all over again. Good job, game. Good job. You know, that is actually kind of ingenious, and I love it, but I also hate it too, because I have to go through all of that. I can only laugh, because I don't want to cry. Also, hello Doki. Yes, Reiko is unfortunately gone. She was taken away by a hot blonde guy. No, it was not Charlie. And so now Tamaki is trying to get her girlfriend back. Or should I say Lily is trying to get her girlfriend back. Sorry, Revan. Speaking of Revan, hello Revan. That's how I am with my controller. I play it on the couch, then fall asleep, and I will fall it up, and it will fall out, and the sound will make me jump awake. Oh man, Druid, I've never had that happen to me with the controller, but my phone, definitely. So we're gonna have to go through this entire dungeon again. Yay! It's a good thing I have a bunch of resources. So let's look at the map. Okay. Also, good morning, Revan. Also, if you haven't noticed by now, even though we're like 6 sessions in, but yes, I did name the protagonist Lily after your Lily, so say hello to Lily. She's a devil summoner who likes to recruit demons by making them her slaves. And no, that is not a lie, because a lot of demons apparently like to call Tamaki their master, and they also reference the fact that they want to be her slave. So, yeah, this game is really weird. Okay, so luckily the first floor is actually pretty easy to go through. Everything else is just really difficult. Oh no! We have to go through this room again! We have to go through this! Oh, well, let's hope I remember the way to get through. Okay, that wasn't the way to get through. Okay, let me just stop moving for a second. Let's see, okay, we go south, ignore that. Do we go south? No, we weren't supposed to go south. Okay. Apparently that's a no. Maybe it was east, or was it west? No, it was west. Apparently that was the way to go. Oh, dang it, I keep forgetting that basically warps our cardinal direction. So we're facing east now. Alright, let's make a save state here. So, was it east, I believe? I don't think it was east. Yeah, it definitely wasn't east. So let's try west. And apparently that was it. Okay, so north. And... Alright, there we go. Okay, I guess I did remember most of it. It was just the whole second portion that I accidentally forgot. Revan, you since so hard your girlfriend became bought. I mean, she does like yaoi, so I guess it's fair. You know, he likes me being a plush, so I guess that's fine. Okay, thankfully we can still use our map to get through here. Thank goodness. Also, Estoma is surprisingly being, I'm surprised that Estoma is still being active. I didn't think it would still be active even after this long. Like, I would have thought we'd run out of it by then, but nope, apparently not. I really do like this remix though. If this was actually the Center's theme from SMT2, and man, I can't wait to get back to SMT2 and listen to the music. I've severely missed that music, even though we're technically kind of hearing most of it at the moment because this game uses a lot of SMT2 tracks. Plays a spirit with a mini spirit. You mean replace him as your plushie, or replace him as the one who's playing the game? Because that can mean multiple things. In any case, Mini Spirit would probably have a hard time playing this game because he has the mindset of a 2-year-old. Oh, great! We're in the part where I can't use my map anymore. Yay! So, now that we know that there is a location in this floor that will teleport us to a non-escapable area, I should probably be a lot more careful. So, let's see. Just don't get hit by a warp point, and we'll be good. Nope, can't go there, I guess. The one who plays the game. Oh, well, does that mean I have to talk with a high-pitched voice? Because my throat's really killing me, Revan. I can't really talk with a high-pitched voice at the moment. I mean, I guess I could do my Vivi impression. Oh, look at me, I'm a mini spirit. No, that actually hurt me. That actually hurt my throat. Oh, wow. They know this dungeon is shit. That's why they gave us a view spear. Thank you for the subtle hints. Thank you for the subtle hints, game. I hate this floor. I hate it. But again, and I will continue to repeat this. It is not as bad as the world of sloth. Nothing will be as bad as that. Nibbles on the Wi-Fi cables. You just really love to destroy my live streams, don't you, Revan? Well, it's a good thing I love having you around. Isn't this a... Oh, okay, I guess this isn't the bottomless pit. Okay, the stairs. Okay, I think we made it. I think we made it to the next floor. Oh, right, we actually did make it to this floor last time. It's just, this floor, we can't also use the map. Well, at least it's different. Can we go over here? Okay, I need to make a bunch of save states because I know that one of these is going to be a warp point. Like that one! Wait a minute. Wait. We just... Okay, so we got back to the location where we're trapped. Alright, so... don't go into that warp hole. Got it. What about this one? What? Wait a minute. Wait. Wait a second. Go back to those stairs. Okay, I am very confused. Like, I thought we were stuck in the dungeon I thought we were stuck in the part of the dungeon where we can't escape unless we use a geyser, but I guess not. I don't know. I don't know where we are. I don't know what's happening anymore. When will this end? Is there a location that this will lead us to? No. It doesn't look like it. Okay. So that's not where we were supposed to go. Okay, what happens if we fall down this little hole right here? Where do we end up? We end up in that location. Okay, so that leads absolutely nowhere. Are there any other warp points in this room? Or, yeah, in this area? There's a box with a view spear, which we got last time. There's another room over here. Does that lead anywhere? No, because I'm pretty sure this was a save point. Like, the room all the way up to north was a save point. But let me just make sure. No, it's a geyser! Why do I need a geyser? Okay, there's gotta be some place in this floor that will lead us into the right direction. I think we just gotta get through... Let's go back to this warp point. Maybe I missed something. Or this next room. Because, yeah, that leads to the second floor. Oh, we're finally seeing encounters. Okay, well, let's run away from this and put on a stoma because I don't want to deal with this. Like, dealing with random encounters while also dealing with this type of dungeon? No, thank you. I will destroy stuff. Boo! Holding the original spirit as a plushie in my arms. Alright, see you later, Revan. You have a good day now. Also, stop breaking my shit! make a save state right here. Let's see. That room looks like that. Okay. And when we go in here, it looks like the exact same area. What if we go through this location right here? Yeah, this is completely different. There's no staircase right there. So, okay, by my estimation, it seems like we need to take the specific warp point that leads us to the right direction, because this right here leads us to a staircase, and when we used one of those warp points, it wasn't a staircase anymore. So apparently there's like two different rooms or two different areas that are mapped out the exact same in architecture. Oh, that is very sneaky, game. That is very sneaky. So we need to take the right warp point, I'm guessing. So I guess this is the right warp point right here. Maybe. Yeah, because this actually looks a little bit different. No, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, it looks like the exact same area. So what if we take this warp right here? It leads us to this. And then it lays us down here to... So this is why they don't want you to use the map, because... Okay, that's a Soma. Last time, that led us to a geyser. So what, do we just need to take the correct warp points? How is anyone supposed to figure this out? Okay, so we went through that warp point to the west. Let's go through the east and see where it leads us. Assuming that's going to lead to the exact same place, yes. And let's go down through this warp point, see if anything changes. It's a staircase. Okay, so we warped back to the same location. Okay, so we took those warp points and then led us back here to the second floor, which was the place where we were at originally. Man, this is so confusing. Okay, do we just need to figure out the puzzle between these warp points? Let me get out a piece of paper. Okay, I got a piece of paper out. So, this is the staircase hallway. In case I need to write down anything. Hey, left in the corner vibing. Yeah, with this music, you know, we really need it. You say it looks like the same place when it always looked like the same place. Well, Revan is a dungeon crawler, so of course it's gonna look like the same place. But this is literally the exact same place on the minimap, so technically you are right. This is technically the exact same place. So let's go through here. Does this take us to the Soma room? Most likely does. Yep, it takes us to the Soma room. So, let's go through this warp point instead. Read all the thing I did. It all looks the same place. You can't say it looks like the same place when it always looks like the same place. Wow, way to confuse me, Revan. Okay, so I took both warp points. What happens if I go through here now? Is it still the Soma room, or is it the geyser room now? Oh, it looks different. It might actually be the geyser room. Wait, what? Did I go in the right direction? I guess I didn't. Oh, my minimap actually ran out. Okay, let me put that up. Higher? What did you say higher? Good luck with the heat. Blows up a spirit water tank. You blew up my water tank? Why would you do that? I don't even know where we're at anymore. Oh, that didn't work because it was a new moon. Okay. Well, great. I'm in unmarked territory. So let's get to 1/8 moon and use the view spirit again. So what does this lead to? It's just, did I go in a circle or not? Let's see. Okay, this leads me here. What if I take this room? This is different! Okay, we found a difference. Wait. Does this just take us to... I don't... What... Oh my god, is there like 5 different rooms that look the exact same as this? No, this is apparently different. Wait, how did we end up here? What's going on? We're just going into circles. Oh, and suddenly we found this staircase. Okay, so I don't know how we did that. I just went through random warps trying to figure it out. I didn't even write down anything because I didn't really need to. I was so confused. But we made it! I don't want to go through this dungeon again. And I know I have to because I need to get the Hino Kagutsuchi. And I can't get the Hino Kagutsuchi right now because of my guardians. I want to finish this game. I want to finish this game by this week. And I don't know if I'll be able to. No shower rights because... But I don't want to become stinky. I want to be clean. I also don't want to be edgy, even though I pretty much am edgy like 24/7. What, but no water? Dude, you can't let me go back to soda? Like, that's a horrible addiction. Okay, seriously, what? How many warp points are there gonna be? I am so confused. I don't know where we are now. Well, this is the 4th floor, so... And apparently there's no way to get through this section right here. All the areas are blocked. Yay, can we use our mini-map? Oh, we can finally use the map! Thank goodness. Okay, this is actually better. This is better than the 3rd floor. Thank you. Now we just need to make sure that we don't get any treasures in this area, because the only treasure here is the Hino Kagutsuchi, and we really don't need it. At least you knew where you were going at, Sloth. I know, right? Like, the more we're in this dungeon, the more I'm like, maybe Sloth wasn't as bad as I thought it was. There's a warp point inside the room that doesn't have any lights. Goodness. Okay, so... only one way to go. North it is. Quantum mechanics are fucking spooky. Oh, please don't. I didn't even get through algebra. Wait, where did I come from? Oh, it was from the left, okay. Oh! I found a fairy fountain. Okay. Well, thankfully we actually needed this because Unicorn needs more MP just in case we require a bit more Estoma. So thank you, fairy. Even though you're not naked in this game, you still support us no matter what. I mean, okay, the way I implied that, it sounded like she actually needed to be naked in order to support us. I'm tired. I'm tired of this game, so, you know, I'm just random. Sits on a pony and fly away with the Jetson sound effect. Well, that's a pretty funny sound effect, I'll give you that. How are we supposed to get to that room, then? Okay, I guess we're supposed to get in through it the other direction? Like right here? Or no, I guess like right here. No? What about east? How do we get through this little room right here? Algebra, my arch nemesis. Mine too, Druid, mine too. Okay, so another warp point, huh? Where are we now? Did we come through here before? We did! I'm back. Hey! Hey, Arsenal, you're just watching me suffer. Because I don't know where I am. Alright, I guess we're gonna have to backtrack again. Because preferably I want to map out this entire room. Just so I know where to go next time. Alright, are there any locations here? Okay, I guess not. Okay. Shoots more jumping cactuses at Spirit. Dude, do not underestimate the power of a cactus. Those things hurt. Like, I've never actually been stung by one, but no, actually I have been stung by one. It was when I was like super young and I thought, you know, these things are actually cute. They're not that dangerous. I'm gonna touch it. And then I screamed. To be fair, I was a very stupid kid. So that's pretty much my excuse. Alright, so one of these directions is a warp point, which is that one. Okay, so let's go west. Can I go anywhere west? No. What? Another warp point? I will hit my head as many times as I need to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Also, Lily isn't actually hitting her head, she's hitting the unicorn's head. Also, Revan, Lily is accompanied by a unicorn, and as we all know, unicorns only accompany people who are virgins, so, sorry to say, Revan, but, you know, you should probably talk to Lily about this. Where the heck are we now? Oh! It's the room that I was trying to get to! This better not have the Hino Kagutsuchi or I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, it was a warp point. Okay. New location! Yay! Also, thank you, emulator, for letting me use all the... Okay. Where did that lead me? Something new. Where will this lead me? Someplace new! There's even more new locations. Another warp point! Well, well, game, you are just surprising me so much. And another! And another! And another! Okay, will this lead me to the sword? I'm pretty sure it will. Let's make a save point right there. No, it actually leads me to the stairs. You know what? This is actually good because I don't need to get the Hino Kagutsuchi right now because I literally can't. So let's just continue. Spirit, would you like one of us to join you on the voice chat to ease up the pain a bit? I'm good. I'm honestly very good because to be honest, this is not as bad as the World of Sloth. Maybe next time, if we actually do get to that part of the game where I'm thinking of, I might actually need someone in the voice chat with me, but I think we're past the point where Shin Megami Tensei IF is like an absolutely horrible game where I can't actually commentate on my own because I'm actually doing fine so far. Also, a unicorn wizard. Is there such a thing as a unicorn wizard? I mean, anything's possible, I guess. As long as you're a virgin, I guess. I actually touched a cactus without hurting myself. Oh, really? How did that go? Like, did you touch between the spikes or something? Because I know the spikes on a cactus have like tiny mini spikes where, you know, if you touch those actually end up in your skin and it hurts even more than getting the big one stuck inside because it's basically like a bunch of million tiny spikes as well. So yeah, you just gotta fondle the cactus in the right way. And unfortunately, there are some cactuses that just aren't easily fondled. You have to hug the cactus. You have to tell it that you love it and treat it with utmost care. So, where do we go now? Alright. This room, honestly, isn't as bad as the last one, so I think we're good here. Yeah, alright, so let's go, south this time. What about here? Save state. I'm pretty sure we're close to the... Okay, well, good thing I have over here to fall back on. This entire area just has everything laid out like this. Okay, that's a dead end. That is also a dead end, apparently. Alright, new location. This place is such a clusterfuck of mazes. Like, what does any of this have to do with envy? I know Reiko leaving us was part of the theme of envy, but why the long dungeon? I guess it's supposed to imply that you need to work in order to get your relationship back or something. I don't know. There's no gems inside the box. How well. There's probably one that I already had anyways. What? Okay, where am I supposed to go now, game? Oh, okay, thank you. Oh, Hanya! Well, we're not fighting any demons, so, can I actually run? No? No? Fine, I guess I'll fight. He killed my... Well, good thing I was stocking up on these items. Kinton. Okay, thank goodness. That is the revival item, so thankfully I was stocking up on that because I do not want to deal with not having a stoma anymore. So there we go. You say something? And say it back! What am I supposed to say back, Griffin? You are so confusing sometimes. Okay, which location did we not go through? We actually didn't go to the left, but I'm fine with that because it's literally going to lead to nothing. We might have actually found the exit. Good. Yes, we made it to the 6th floor, I believe. How many floors does this place have? Let's see. Oh, actually there are just 6 floors. Okay, so we're getting close to the area. Good. I said, and you didn't say it back. Oh, you did, Revan? I see. Well, that's too bad, I guess. Man, I'm such a dick to him. Revan worries me sometimes. He worries me sometimes too, Druid. Mostly because he's very easy to get depressed. But he's also the most adorable person ever when you make him happy. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna make him happy anytime soon. Well, this place seems very straightforward. Oh, that's a geyser. Okay, we don't need that. But, one of these rooms has to have the boss in it. Oh, another Soma. Okay, so I guess we could have actually gotten the Jesus armor from that as well. Please don't tell me this will warp me into a different location. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you so much. At the very least, it took us back to the entrance of the 6th floor, so we're okay there. We're okay. Wait, this is the 4th floor. If you could see the look of disbelief on my face at that moment. Now I actually wish I actually did have a camera. Oh, I hate you so much, game. I hate you so much. Okay. I'm physically getting dizzy from this. I am like straight up getting dizzy. Okay, here it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the boss. So let's prepare ourselves. Unicorn, you're mostly just here for a stoma, so you're really not gonna help in the fight. Kukulane, my buddy, my man, my boy, you come out with us. And what other demon do we need? I guess we could bring out Rogwell, considering he's like the holy version of, well, he's like an upgraded version of Ramiel, so he'll probably help. And who was the demon that used a really good physical attack? Let's see. Was it Tajikaru? Well, he has a lot of good physical attack, but I don't think he was the one. Maybe it was Kukulane. Yep, he's using Deathbound. Okay, so we basically won with just this particular team. Alright, so let's try this out. Let's try it out with this particular team and see if we can do it. Hey, it's Reiko. Lily, you came after me? Oh, you don't give up, do you? It's like she's a completely different person. I can't believe I stuck around someone like you for so long. But you were my girlfriend. I can't believe it. I found my dream man. You don't even know his name. All he did was come up to you and said, I've been waiting for you. And that's it. That's literally it. I don't need to pretend to be your friend anymore. We're no longer girlfriends. Will you give up on Reiko? Well, obviously we're not gonna give up on Reiko, considering we went through this entire hell of a dungeon just to get her. But, just to see what actually happens, let's give up on her. What? First floor. First floor. Back to the first part of the dungeon. Well, it's a really good thing I saved, so... Yeah, we're totally not gonna give up on you, Reiko. I don't know why anyone would say yes other than morbid curiosity, but if you're not playing with an emulator, you really shouldn't do that. No, we're not gonna give up on you. You're our girl. You're our home skillin' biscuit. Who, strangely enough, has cookies every time we negotiate with demons, because that is canon. She does actually have cookies with her. What? You're still here? You're pathetic. You're better off. You'll be better off with this. What? She just said Lilith on us? Oh man, Lilith, long time no see. I remember you in SMT1. You were apparently Yuriko, and you know, you had a really cool backstory in SMT1. I guess in this game you're just relegated to a random demon, which is very unfortunate. Oh well. So I am just guessing, but I am pretty sure Lilith is going to be strictly magic based. In which case, let's set up our Tarukajas and just rack up the damage. Lily chomped down. Rogwell. But how do you miss? And Akidyne! It's Bufudyne all over again. Yeah, we really do need those. Okay, you know what? We have these, so let's just use them. Let's use a Rasta Candy. Another Tarukaja. And Raguel, you defend for this turn because I don't want you to take a lot of damage. Okay, with the Rasta Lilith kissed. Oh no, you didn't. You're trying to charm us. No way. Not gonna let that happen. Okay, so we used a Rasta Candy and 2 Tarakajas, which means we can use 1 more Tarakaja, and that means we'll have maxed out strength buff. So, and we don't really have anything that can raise the strength on Agudine, so let's hope we can actually hit with it. Ooh, look at that damage. That's really good. 63 damage. Dang it! Oh, she's freezing us. Oh, that's not good. Okay, okay. Well, on the plus side, Lily does have a lot of strength, so we're fine if she accidentally freezes us. In any case, the Tarakajas are definitely working, so just continue with this strategy. Oh, just imagine if we actually get a critical... I didn't know she had Dakaja. Raguel, please hit her. She's a giant buff woman with a snake wrapped around her. I'm pretty sure she can't be that fast. Well, that Rasta Candy was pretty much useless. You know what? We're doing a lot of damage. Let's just continue racking it up with Lily. Kukulane. I think we're done with the Tarakajas, so let's see how much damage you can do with your Deathbound ability. And Raguel, I'm surprised you don't have any healing spells, but you do have Divine Retribution and Mega Strike. What do those do? Okay, well let's try Divine Retribution. Apparently it costs a lot of MPs, so we'll see what this does. It's not a lot, but... Don't hit Lily. Don't hit... You hit Lily! Welp! That was something. So, this is kind of the reason why I really wanted to get to Tetraja on Kukulane, because the endgame bosses really love to spam the Mudo and Hama spells, which are an instant kill if you're not resisting those particular elements. So, what Guardian did we get for Lily? Oh, Baihu! Is Baihu actually a better Guardian? Let's see. I actually need to look this up because I really do need to get better Guardians. Female protagonist. Baihu, or no, not Baihu, Byakko. This is Byakko. No, actually, he's worse. He's worse than Seten Taishi / Sun Wukong. So that's bad. Alright, well, it's a good thing I made a save state so we don't have to go with this. Alright, so new strategy. We use Tetraja with Kukulane, and we make sure that sticks. So Lily, you start out with a Rasta Candy. Kukulane, use the Tetraja, and I believe Tetraja stays on the party until the enemy uses a Curse or Holy Elemental attack, which is really good. Meanwhile, I'm playing an RPG where the meta is just to stunlock the enemy party. So basically, SMT1. SMT1 revolved around you basically stunlocking the enemies with the guns. And those were pretty OP. Unfortunately, they're not really used in this game. So let's try Divine Retribution and see what that does. I'm actually pretty curious. What? Why did it do so much damage? 111? That was a lot of MP use, definitely, but that was also a ton of damage. Honestly, I can't tell whether that's worth it or not because it used up like 100 MP, so... Well, I guess if you have items that can replenish MP and you use them on your demon, then Divine Retribution might actually be really good. I'll keep that in mind, I guess. So, use one Tarakaja. And Rockwell, what was your other ability? Mega Strike? Okay, let's see what that does. Haha! No, you're not gonna do that to us. What? 77 damage? Okay, that was really good. Wow, Rockwell, you have some pretty amazing abilities on your side. I didn't even know you had these. Alright, so let's test out Deathbound, because I want to see if that can actually do a lot of damage as well. And Rockwell, you just do another Mega Strike. We'll heal you after this for sure. We had Reiko. Ah, it's a critical strike, sweet! If we had Reiko on our party, then this would have made things a lot easier. Oh! Apparently Tetraja doesn't stay for every single turn. Okay. Well, there goes Kukulane. Okay, now we really need to kill this thing. I actually want to test to see if guns actually do more damage. And Rockwell... let's just use a Mega Strike. Nope, that actually doesn't do more damage. Ah, and there goes the Dekaja. Yeah. Rockwell's probably gonna be killed by one hit, but it doesn't matter. If we can take Lilith out, then this'll be all fine. This'll be all fine. Unless he misses! Okay, Rockwell, you're at 1 HP. I hope you can last. Spam the Agidai in that case. Wait, what does he have? Dekunda? Oh wait, that's useless, okay. Agidine it is. Come on, we have to beat Lilith. We have to beat Lilith before she can kill us. Haha, that actually doesn't affect us. Sweet. Why do you keep missing your Agidines? Can't you burn her? No, I'm playing Lord of the Rings: The Third Age, an RPG that borrows its turn system from Final Fantasy X. Really? There's a turn-based Lord of the Rings that's similar to the gameplay style of Final Fantasy X? I love Final Fantasy X. Oh, wow. And since I actually know about Lord of the Rings now, I might actually look into that. Because it sounds interesting. A Lord of the Rings RPG, that's really cool. That's really fascinating to me. Also, oh no! She's charmed! Oh wait, now she's not charmed anymore. Okay, Lily. Lord of the Rings seems like a really good RPG idea, especially since it's like based off of Dungeons and Dragons, so I guess it kind of makes sense. I didn't actually pay attention to how much damage Agidine did, so let's hope it actually does more. Oh, there goes Rockwell. Never mind, he's done. Oh goodness, why does she hit so many times? Alright, let's summon our next demon. Summon something that can protect us. Narashima, you go in front of Lily so you can tank the hits. Chomp down. Okay, sweet. Narashima, what do you have? Bite, Claw, Aguilau. Oh, this isn't really that good. Let's go with Claw. And Lily, it's a good thing we have all of these orbs, so we can refill your health back to full amount. Yeah! 20 damage. Oh, it's extra damage. Okay. Narashima, that actually wasn't bad, so I'm gonna let you keep using Claw, and then we're gonna summon the next demon. Let's see. We could use Tengu or Tajikata. I forget these guys' movesets. Let's summon Tajikata because he has more health. And maybe we'll summon Tengu if this doesn't work out. Okay, that's not bad, that's not bad. Ha! And she can't actually attack Lily because she's in the back row. This actually works out for us. Tajikata, you just keep using Claw, that's really good. No wait, Nadashima, you keep using Claw. For Tajikatao, you have a bunch of really good abilities, okay. Binocle, Lightning Kick, Flying Kick, and Buddha Palm. Well, I know what I'm using. Buddha Palm. That sounds really fascinating. And, well, since you can't reach her, Lily, let's just use the gun. Oh, that doesn't do a lot. At least it's something. At least it's over 10 damage. Dormina? Oh, you... This boss really loves status effects, I see. I don't think I have anything that can heal sleep. Unless the brown bottle actually does that? In any case. We may need to bring back Kukulane, because I don't want to be hit by a Mamudo. So we're gonna bring back Kukulane, and hopefully Lilith doesn't use any of her abilities that instantly kill us. Kukulane, come back, and you're going to be in the back row. Alright, there we go. Oh no, she cast Mudo! Okay, whew, she dodged it. Lily dodged it. It didn't hit us. Okay, that was good. That was awesome. Let's see. We're gonna have to heal Kukulane, definitely. And just use the Tetraja, and hopefully you're faster than Lilith. Oh no, she's faster. This means the Tetraja is useless. Alright, well at the very least my demons actually woke up, so let's continue with the damage. And hopefully we don't get hit by a Mamudo. Oh, that's right, Lily can't actually hit. You know, maybe this might actually be a good opportunity to use our stone items. We've been saving up on these elemental stones, so let's use them. Mazan stone. Or no, actually we need to move Kukulane. Can we actually move Kukulane? Oh, we actually have to go all the way back to, no? I guess not. How can we move my demons? I guess I can't move Kukulane, unfortunately. Well, that sucks. Lily. Can't you move him at all? I guess not. So that sucks. I really wanted to move Kukulane to the front row so he can use his Deathbound, but it doesn't look like that's the case. Oh well. This boss is actually proving to be a big challenge. I'm actually kind of okay with this. I'm usually the type who enjoys these challenges, so I'm fine with it. Alright, Kukulane, what do you have? You have Zeodyne. Does Deathbound actually hit? Apparently it does, okay. Let's see what it does. Oh, well that was useful. Kukulane, 47 damage. Oh shit! 2 times? That's like 90 damage! Kukulane, you're amazing! Okay. Just keep doing what you're doing. I think we can actually win this now. I didn't actually pay attention to Buddha Palm. What did it do? And, Lily... Now, let's see if a Mabufu Stone does more damage. I actually want to see. And Kukulane, you just keep doing Deathbound. That's really good. Oh, well, I guess we'll never know. Haha, amazing. Left at the target, 34 damage. Well, that wasn't really that useful. And there we go! Alright, so that was certainly a really powerful boss. I gotta admit, it was really fun. It was really fun, despite me dying like 2 times. Trying to figure out a strategy by using all of my demons was strangely enjoyable, considering the fact that most of this game wasn't really a challenge at all. Like the first boss in the first dungeon, the Dungeon of Envy, or no, it was Pride. It was the World of Pride. The boss in the World of Pride was hard, but that was mostly because I didn't have many resources or demons. This one was genuinely hard because she just kept spamming the Mabudo, or it was Mudo actually, and the status affecting moves, and it was fun to actually get through that. So, you know, Lilith, you did a good job. Not only were you a great character in SMT1, but you also proved to be a really fun boss battle. That Lilith was a reflection of your soul, filled with jealousy, and you suppressed it with force. Oh, so it's actually kind of like a persona. We've suppressed it by just fighting it. Lily, what have I been doing? Reiko returned. That's it? We don't get like a long conversation with Reiko about exactly what happened? Or, you know, the implications that she kind of left us for a good-looking man? Really? Lily's group got the Ring of Unselfishness. I guess that fits. But really, that's all we're going to talk about, Reiko? Whatever. At least we got Reiko back, which means I can add her to the images again. Yay! So there she is. She's now in our party. And does she now have a different experience gain than we do? 6,800. 8,000. Yes, she does, which means we can't share levels anymore. That's really sad. Especially since that's what I was going for. But in any case, Lily... Nope, you still can't get a new Guardian. Alright. Welp. I guess that's it for this dungeon. We got the ring. Now we can exit it. In fact, we can actually go back to the town area and find ourselves a cool new sword, because that is something that I've been waiting to get. Taji Kata, you're not really that great. Kukulane and Narashima are definitely better, so we're gonna put you back. And we're just gonna have these 2 demons out with us, because why not? Narashima, you stick to right here. No, actually, you stick to the middle, while Kukulane sticks behind you. Reiko goes to the right, and Lily goes to the left, because, yeah, I actually want a demon between us, because, Reiko, after you left us, I kinda don't trust you anymore. So let's finally go back the way we came, or actually not, because this is going to take us back to the 3rd floor. I hate this. I hate this dungeon so much, so I'm glad we're finally leaving it. We're finally out! Yay! That knocked us all the way back to the 5th floor. I wonder what this area takes us to. Did we actually go here before? No, we didn't. Alright, well, what's in this particular room right here? Oh! What room is this? What floor is this? This is floor 5. Let me check the wiki real quick. Is this the floor where you actually get the Hino Kagutsuchi? No, this is a completely different room. Okay, so we can actually get this treasure chest. As long as it isn't the 4th floor. Hiranya, okay. So let's go back to where we came, which I think is like over here. Yeah, I think so. All we need to do is just go back to the town area, which is actually easy to get to because we just need to go back to the 1st floor and that's it. So, super easy peasy. Actually, if we can find a geyser somewhere around here, then that would be even better. Oh goodness. Although we do also have to get through this maze again, this warp maze. Can we just please find an easy way to get out of here? Thank you. No? Of course you don't want to give me an easy way. Over here, I guess? Oh goodness. You know what would be really good? A spell that allows us to exit a dungeon completely, or teleport from the last floor. That would actually be really useful. They do have a spell like that in most SMT games, but I don't think it's in this one, unfortunately. In any case, we're almost there, I think, although I don't really know. If I remember correctly, it was going through over here. Alright. And maybe it was going through this location. Wow, there's so much to go through. Oh, yep, we made it. Okay. Now we're out of the 4th floor, thankfully. We didn't actually get the Hino Kagutsuchi room, but that also means that I can just come back later and figure out exactly where it is. Oh no, but we do definitely have to go through this floor, which has the teleporter puzzle. And this is actually really difficult. Well, it's not necessarily difficult. Well, it kind of is, but it's more so the fact that it's just really complicated. Like, I don't even realize how I managed to do it. It was just completely random to me. Yeah, we're just going through multiple similar looking rooms. I think if we actually go through one of these teleporters, we can actually get to a geyser. Which is fine by me. I don't want to deal with this anymore. So, will this take us to a geyser? No, it'll take us to the Soma room. Of course it will. Okay, so... was it this room? Oh, I guess I figured out the puzzle. Whatever. I don't care. We're at least close to the end, so I'm fine with that. Yes, take us to the 1st floor. I'm perfectly okay with that. Good. So ultimately, this dungeon, while very complicated, did have a really fun boss in it, so I guess it was worth going through this place, in a way. Honestly, the maze was just really taxing, and if I wasn't actually playing this as a live stream series, I probably wouldn't hate this as much as I did, because, I'm actually very forgiving for Shin Megami Tensei games when I'm playing them all by myself, but when I'm playing them during a live stream, I get really antagonistic towards the setup of these dungeons, and it just ultimately leaves a sour taste in my mouth. I'm speechless. I am so speechless. I didn't expect this. You're here. He's a rover. He's like like almost half of his body, no, more than half of his body is pretty much robotic now. This teacher is like so insane. He keeps trying to follow us. Dude, what is your deal? I don't even know what your motives are anymore. Like, you want to study plasma or something? Or no, you're apparently in league with the Demon Emperor. Why? Why are you in league with him? Why do you listen to his orders? Why are you suddenly a giant robot? Like, how can he do this? sorry friends, but you're not getting past here. I'm not gonna let you get away either, you meddling kids. Man, just take a look at how I upgraded myself. So he did it himself. How? How did you survive us killing you like 2 times already? Once I present your head on a silver platter to the Demon Emperor, he'll shower me with rewards for sure. What is... Again, what do you want? What exactly is your long-running goal in all of this? Either way, there is no scientific basis for believing that you will be able to survive. I love that. I love his note there's no scientific basis catchphrase. This is a really weird character, but you know what? It doesn't matter. Mecha teacher, Otsuki. So he's now a rover. I don't know what else he has, but it doesn't matter. We're gonna beat him. So, good thing we actually have demons out at the moment. Pretty convenient, to be honest. So let's just use our normal strategy of buffing and then just wailing on this guy. So Reiko thankfully has Tarukaja, which means all of our physical attacks will do even more damage. Ooh, okay. I want to see how much Deathbound can do with multiple Tarukajas stacked up. Well, already we're doing like 80 damage, so that's fine. Kukulane, Otsuki took 68 damage. Wait, what did Otsuki do? I didn't actually see what he did. Whatever. Alright, yeah, we pretty much got a good strategy here. Just Reiko using the Tarukaja, and everyone else using their physical abilities. Yeah, look at that, 12 damage now. Otsuki, I kinda feel sorry for you now. Yeah, that's nothing. That's not gonna kill us. 180 damage? Goodness, Kukulane, you are amazing. Man, I'm actually really glad I fused him. Okay, so Lily, you're not really doing much damage with your physical attacks, which is very concerning considering I made you a physical build. So we're gonna let you use a beat on Kukulane so he can use his Deathbound again. And Natashima, just continue using that. And Reiko, I think you do have a healing spell somewhere. Necroma. You know, I forget what Necroma does. Isn't that the Almighty ability? I don't actually remember. You know what? Let's actually use it. I'm curious to see what Necroma actually does. Oh, okay. Necroma brings a demon back to life. Good to know. Good to know, I guess. Well, it does have Necro in its name, so it was pretty obvious. In any case, let's use a Midiorama so we can heal Natashima, because we also need more HP from him. Do you actually have enough? Oh wow, Kukulane literally has 1 more HP left when we use Deathbound again. And his final form is Super Mecha Death Christ from AVGN. Fuckers. I haven't actually watched much of AVGN, so I don't get the reference, but it's still funny. He just turns into a mechanical version of Yabe, and the teacher's just sticking out of Yabe's eye. Oh goodness, that's horrifying and also amazing at the same time. Blade fired a wave of energy. My goodness, he's doing almost 200. Yeah, Kukulane is really good to have. I'm so glad I fused him. Unfortunately, he's not going to be all too useful during the eventual super boss that we'll be handling. I won't spoil anything else other than the fact that there is actually a super boss in this game, and I am going to fight it. That will probably be in the next part, most likely. So, Reiko, let's actually use magic with you. Let's use a Bufudine. Kukulane, you just continuously use Deathbound. I'm fine with that. Or not! He's done. He's dead. My goodness, I'm pretty sure it was all the Deathbounds that did him in. This is impossible. I love when I fast forward it, it actually looks like he's just roving in place because of how fast the frames are going. Like, he's vibrating. He's vibrating and juking all over the place. It's actually really disturbing. You guys probably can't see it on YouTube because of the effects that the emulator has, but it looks really funny on my end. It looks like all the frames are like meeting each other at the same time. It's really disturbing. This is impossible. Why did I lose? Show me the scientific basis. We have buffs. You don't. You also don't have Dekaja. And, oh yeah, our Kukulane is, like, severely insane, and we overleveled, so that's pretty much the reason why. So, there you go. There's your scientific basis, your teacher. What a horrible teacher. So, that was pretty random. What do we do now? Oh, he literally met us at the entrance. Okay. Well, in any case, we still need to get back into town because I need to get that item from the town, and now that I have Reiko in my party. So, where do we start from? I need to figure out my directions. Okay. So we need to get back through there. Which means we just have to go through all of this maze again. Alright, it's not gonna be that hard to get back. I think. Maybe. Or we could just take the geyser. You know what? It's probably best to just take the geyser and go back to the entrance, because it's actually easier to get to the town by doing that. He's a sick bastard. I mean, yeah, he tried to kill a bunch of students. He went along with the Demon Emperor's plan of locking the entire school into the abyss. And he also sent a bunch of brainwashed disciplinary committee members to block all the entrances and exits of the school to make sure that nobody would escape. And yes, they are all hypnotized. It is confirmed in the manga that the disciplinary committee members are all hypnotized, which is it is very disturbing. The Shin Megami Tensei IF manga, and I'm not talking about Shin Megami Tensei Con, that is a completely different thing. The S&T IF manga is surprisingly gory for the source material, even though S&T in itself has a lot of gorish moments. It never flat out shows gore, also because it's on a Nintendo console. But when you read the manga, it straight up has like people dying, and you see the gore flying all over the place, and it pretty much takes the story of If and makes it really disturbing. You know, if anyone's actually interested, I might actually read the manga on stream, even though I have read it before, but that was like a year ago. And I might actually have someone with me to read it. Who knows, maybe Scar, Pally, or maybe even Druid would be interested. Or heck, I could have everyone in the voice chat again. Oh man, that was really fun. I am actually glad that I did that, even though it took like 6 hours to complete the World of Sloth. I'm glad I still managed to actually do that whole voice chat with the entire server, because I enjoyed myself. Oh, you would actually like to do it, Druid? Alright, well, we'll do that. Also, do you still want to be in the Persona 1 live streams? Because I still need someone to be there for Persona 1. This is the domain of envy. The Demon Emperor got fed up with how jealous humanity was, so he split off the worlds to punish them. Because envy puts blinders on you, preventing you from seeing the truth. Well, I guess that happened with Reiko. The domain of envy is dark all over the place. Yeah, too bad we actually came into this room before or after we dealt with the entire dungeon, because that would have actually been a good warning. Oh, this is the shop. Okay, well actually, we do need to buy new stuff here. Let's see. Let me get the item menu out. I love this song. It's another Shin Megami Tensei 2 theme, and they use it for pretty much all the shops in that game, and it's really good. It's really good. It's so catchy in a way. Also, while I'm looking up the items, I'm going to mute my mic real quick and take a bite out of my granola bar because, guys, I am very, very hungry. I haven't eaten all day, so I'm just going to take a little snack real quick. Oh, that actually hits the spot. You know when you haven't eaten something all day and then you immediately take a bite out of food? It's just so refreshing. Anyways, let's see. In terms of guns, he has the Gyrojet, the M16 rifle, the Mini-Me. I'm pretty sure that's a mistranslation, but I'm pretty sure Revan would also really like that name. The Mini-Me. Let's see. Gyrojet. Where is that? Okay, Gyrojet. It is a male-exclusive weapon. Definitely not getting that, then. M16 rifle is a unisex gun, and it hits 2 to 4 times. Okay, not bad. Also, I could have just opened up the World of Envy wiki page, because that actually has all the weapons and armors that this place sells, so I'm actually doing that right now. Okay, so the M16 rifle is 46 attack, 2 to 4 hits, and the M249 Mini-Me is 60 attack with 4 to 6 strikes. Well, I definitely know which one is better. The Mini-Me, obviously, so we're getting 2 of those. And wait, there's actually more guns. There's the SPAS-12, which is a male exclusive, and then there's the Karai Cannon. The Karai Cannon is 80 attack with 3 to 6 strikes. So that's technically a better version of the Mini-Me. Also, what is a Karai Cannon? I've never actually heard of that gun before. If it even is an actual gun. Karai Cannon. Well, the only thing that pops up is SMT. Yeah, I guess it's not actually a real gun, perhaps? Well, the game actually calls it Karai Ho. Karai Ho what? Let's actually buy 2 of these and see. Karai Ho something. Just Karai Ho. Okay. Maybe if I type in Karai Ho. Nothing is really popping up. Oh, apparently it has to do with a model car? Maybe? Karai Ho. I'm getting results for a model car, but that's pretty much all. There's nothing about a Karai Cannon. I have no idea what this weapon is supposed to be in actual media, or in actual, real life. Okay, so I typed in Kuraiho Cannon, and I ended up getting a bunch of images about a cannon, like a combo cannon or something. Oh, combo cannon from Kirby. Yeah, I honestly don't know what this is, like what this weapon is supposed to be, but in any case, I guess it's just a giant cannon, which is pretty badass. But that is technically a better weapon for Reiko, so... Oh, and apparently Druid actually said something. Oh, by the way, I made it to the final world in Spyro 1 with all 100% for the past stages and area. Ooh, nice! Nice one, Druid. That means you actually can unlock the extra world where you get to fly all over the place after you finish the final boss. Which is, in my honest opinion, a really cool reward. Also, the Spaz 12 is a shotgun. Oh! Well, you know what? It makes sense, because let me go back to the page of World of Envy. The Spaz 12 only hits once, but it hits all enemies on the screen, which is exactly what a shotgun would do. It also has the most power out of any of the guns. Whopping 110, so that's really good. So let's check our bullet. Wow, game, really? Cop killer. So there's a type of bullet called cop killer, which is apparently the most powerful bullet. All right, well, definitely not buying that. For not only just, you know, for that reason, but also because I much prefer bullets that have a status effect on them, because those were actually really good in Shin Megami Tensei 1. So nerve rounds are sleep bullets, so they basically cast sleep on the enemies, which in my opinion is way better than charm in this game. So we're gonna get like 99 of nerve bullets. And can we get 99 more? Yeah, we can! And the best part of it is we have enough money to do all of this, so I'm perfectly fine with spending this much. Yep, equip the nerve bullets. And there we go. Our characters are just fine now, and I think that's it that we can buy here. Yep, that's all the stuff we can buy. So let's sell all the stuff that we got rid of. So, oh, we got an intelligence incense. I didn't even realize. The Gon's pistol and all the Randy shots. We don't really need these anymore. You served us well, Gon's pistol. Kadaiho might be a arc throwing weapon. Really? Oh, apparently Druid might have found it. So it arcs balls of energy. Okay. Is that an arc throwing weapon? Is that a real thing? Like, I'm gonna look this up, like an arc throwing weapon. Well, we're in the Abyss, so I guess it technically makes sense that we'll come across magically induced items, in a sense. So, arc throwing. Oh, apparently the first thing that came up was an arc cannon. Oh, that's really cool looking. So I looked up arc cannon, and it shows me like a really cool looking gigantic weapon. A gigantic firearm that looks like it shoots beams of energy. According to the Titanfall wiki, the arc cannon is an immensely powerful gun firing a lightning bolt at a low rate of fire. It can be fired quickly and semi-automatically, or charged up for high power. So I guess that's kind of what they were going for with the Kadai cannon. Although, the fact that we actually input bullets into this thing is kind of funny. So that's really cool. I like that. And here are the armors. Oh great, so now to open the wiki again and see which armors are actually better. Yeah. Because I think there are actually some good armor here that we need. Wait a minute. We have another dungeon after this. Actually, there's a much better armor set in the next dungeon. I'm actually gonna not buy anything here then. Alright, so we're gonna skip buying armor because there are technically better stuff to buy in the next dungeon. So, let's just do that. It's basically a Tesla cannon. Oh, well that's even cooler. Also, it begs the question how two high school girls are able to wield a giant Tesla cannon all by themselves. I guess we shouldn't judge. Humans are such weak-willed creatures. They get burned by the flames of jealousy every time. I mean, I never get jealous. Because I'm the protagonist and I'm not allowed to get jealous, basically. Excuse me. Fortune teller, we've never needed your services and we won't start now. So the room has to be here somewhere. Cathedral shadows, nope. Maybe it's that room right next to us. Let's see. Because we can actually get a really good sword here. Oh no, this is the fountain. Okay. Well, we actually do need to bring a couple demons back to life, like Raguel, so thankfully, it's a good thing we're here. Alright. Where is this room? Maybe it's on the right side over here. Oh wow, there's even more rooms after that. Junk, huh? Do you sell any good items that I need? Oh, well, they're selling Megiddola stones. That could actually be good. Shoten says something. Nope. Apparently we have to wait until the next dungeon. So yeah, the next and final dungeon of the game, or final main dungeon, is one where we actually get a lot of stuff. What is Mag? Oh, Mag Dealer! Oh, I didn't even know he was in this game. Welcome to the Mag Dealer, here to support your bright and friendly demonic needs. What can I do for you? So you can actually exchange your mag for Maka, I believe. So you can basically trade one currency for the other, in case you're running low on one particular currency. We're maxed out, so we don't need this. So it's still cool to have him though. Still cool to have him here. Alright, so it has to be those rooms to the north. In which case I probably could have just gone through every other room instead of this one. You want back your partner, eh? I'm impressed. Okay, here it is. Or not. I guess we didn't. Wait, I thought you were the person who gave me the sword. Well, thanks for the encouragement at least. So I guess it's this room over here. It has to be. This is the last one. Oh, it is. What the hell's your problem? No, not you. The one next to you. The hell is your problem bumping into me? Aren't you gonna compensate me? What's your problem? Whoa, damn, you're fine. Okay, well, this just took a complete 180. Damn, you're fine, Missy. Let's remember that she's in high school. I didn't even read the next sentence before I said that. Give me your panties. Take them off now. Rawr. Oh, goodness. Where the hell are we? Reiko, please. Okay, she probably used a Bufudite on him. In which case, good. Oh, she actually punched him. With the power of a Megiddoleon, I punch you into oblivion, pervert. That's one heck of a right hook you got. I got something I want to give you. Bleh. He barfed. What was that all about? Here you go. It's the Muso Masamune. Take it. So this is, without a doubt, the second best sword in the game, the Muso Masamune. Also, I love the name. So let me look up the wiki to see how good this sword is. In fact, it's so good that I actually have to scroll all the way to the bottom of the weapon list. Okay, so it might not actually be the best sword, but it's one of the best you can get at this moment. Yeah, you can actually upgrade it to be even better if you use it for sword fusions. So, let me see. The Muso Masamune has 97 attack power. It's unisex, so both genders can use it. It hits 3 to 5 times. It has the effects of the sleep status effect, which is really, really good. And it increases the stats by 3 plus to strength, 2 to vitality, 1 to agility, and 1 to luck. That is incredibly good for this point in the game. So we're going to equip that onto Reiko, because she is going to be the one who keeps the sword for most likely the end of the game. And so, yeah, look at that. It increases her stats by a super large amount. Look at her attack power. It's so good. It's so good. The Shadow Needle isn't even needed anymore. That's amazing. Alright, so the way you get the sword is you have to talk to that guy with your partner in your party. So if you're playing as either Yumi or Reiko's route, you need to have Yumi and Reiko in your party. And you can't go into that room if you don't have them in your party. If you do, then you basically get locked out of this event entirely. So just make sure you come into this room with your partner character. Also, I really liked that Reiko, you know, stood up for herself during that invasion. It was pretty funny. So now that we have that sword, we can finally be done with this dungeon. Well, on screen, mind you. Because I still need to come back later on to get the Hino Kagusuchi from the 4th floor. And the only way to do that is to basically get the one of the 3 final guardians for Lily, which will take a bit of grinding. So before we actually do that, let's not end the live stream just yet. Let's actually get through the next dungeon and progress with that a little bit, because I want to see what we can do with that. I believe the next dungeon won't be super long, so we won't have to worry about time when it comes to that. I just need to figure out a way to get back to the beginning. Can we get through over here? Oh no, apparently we can get through here. Alright, good. Actually, D&D is based off of Lord of the Rings, since a lot of books were made in the 30s. 50 years before D&D was conceived. Really? 50 years before D&D was conceived? That's amazing. I actually had no idea it was based off of the Lord of the Rings itself. In that case, I guess Lord of the Rings technically counts as the first true adventure of D&D. Man, I've always wanted to play D&D, but it's hard in my area because you can't really go to any place unless you know the people around the area, and also because of the whole pandemic thing, it's really difficult to try and attempt D&D as well. I know that there's online D&D, which I can probably do with some friends. Maybe one day. I would be wholly interested in trying. That's the point. I know my posts are late, but the more proof that Lord of the Rings came first is when D&D made the halfling race. They literally call them the hobbits, really, to the ire of the Tolkien estate's lawyers. So they probably got in trouble by doing that, did they? Goodness. And the gate to the southeast was unlocked. Oh, right. So we basically unlocked the true final dungeon of the game. And this is the World of Greed, the Domain of Greed. Which one will this lead to in terms of this area? Oh, it actually leads to that one. It looks like a giant tree trapped in... Oh, well, it definitely looks like we're inside of a tree, alright. The Domain of Greed. Also, I have quite a story to tell you about the word gender. Oh my, okay. Well, lay it on me, Green. We're gonna be here for a while. So, this is the Domain of Greed. This is the final dungeon. Also, I just realized they're playing one of my favorite songs from SMT2 in this dungeon. I absolutely love this song. It's like the, I think this is the song that plays when you enter Makai. Yeah, I absolutely love this. This is a really good addition. So this is the Domain of Greed. There is a particular mechanic in this dungeon that you probably won't know if you're playing this game the first time. But this mechanic involves the treasure chests that you find throughout the dungeon. And without spoiling the outcome of this, we are going to get all of these treasure chests in this dungeon. Oh, I love it when this song gets to this part. It's so great. It's so atmospheric. Also, there's a lot of dead ends in this place. Goodness. Well, maybe this place will take longer than I thought. I won't say much here because that would derail the stream, so I'll just say it came from a mad science experiment involving two twins, both boys. A mad science experiment, huh? Well, that definitely opens up a lot of questions at my end. And to be honest, Green, you know, I love derailing streams when we play Shin Megami Tensei games. So, you know, don't worry about derailing topics. I enjoy talking about topics that probably have nothing to do with Shin Megami Tensei. Also, we are being moved by the game. Well, that was something. And we immediately got trapped in a different location. Isn't that perfect? Okay, well, guess we should start by looking for more areas. Staircase, huh? Let's not go through there yet. Alright, let's see. Alright then. Oh, well, is it really that bad? Is the topic you're going to discuss really that bad? If it is, then maybe I should reconsider. As long as it doesn't involve anything, you know what? Just lay it on me. It's late. I don't mind. Tell me the story, Queen. So, are there any treasure chests in this area? I actually don't know. Because we're still not finding anything. You're still alive? Of course I am, Revan. I want to get through this part of the game. Also, is it just me, or is my stream buffering a lot? If it's buffering a lot, then, well, that's a little bit unfortunate. What the? Warp points! Why the warp points? Okay, warp points in this dungeon. This is just perfect. This is gonna be the domain of yeah, the domain of envy all over again, isn't it? Whatever. And trap floors. Okay. I woke up now as I soon be heading to work for the first time in a while. Really, Revan? Oh, that's cool. Well, I hope you have a good time at work, and listen to your bosses. So the scientist did this experiment on sexes in that he wanted to prove that we are fluid and can be changed. So he had two boys, both of them twins, sent to him. Oh no, this doesn't. I don't like where this is going, but keep going. I don't like where this is going, but please continue. I know it's a fine stream. Oh, thank you, Revan. Honestly, I'm getting pretty tired of these dungeons, so oh my god, there's so many staircases. Where are we supposed to go? This place is gonna be huge, I just know it. Alright, what is this location then? Oh, finally! Demons! Fem Kailek Beheda. Who the heck is this? Who the heck is Kailech Beheda? Well, only one way to find. Time to Google it. Kailech. First thing that come up is Kailu. Kailech. Oh, apparently it's a goddess. It's a Scottish goddess. In Scottish tradition, it is a blue-faced crone goddess who blustered with power throughout the winter months. She brings the snow and cold until the wheel of time turn towards spring and Beltane, which is May Day. Huh. Well, one thing, she is pink-skinned, not blue-skinned in this game, which is very unfortunate. But we're also going to kill her, so yay! One of my goddess. Oh, really? That's one of your goddesses, Druid? Oh, that's cool. Did you know that your goddess apparently carries a knife and wears a red dress? As I'm Scottish. Oh, right, you are! I completely forgot about that. So the scientist... Oh. Oh. Well, I guess I might as well repeat this. For those of you who do not like this particular type of topic, you probably should not listen to the next minute or so. So the scientist cut off one of the twins' genitalias and dressed him up as a girl, raising him up to be a girl, but he never felt like one. He knew that he wasn't one. The lack of testosterone caused the mine-made twins to get depressed and killed himself once the twins were like, "Aww." We know of this because the surviving twin told people this before dying as well. He died as well? Did he cause his own death, or did he die due to his, loss of particular type of body part? Because that is very sad. Well, I appreciate you telling me the story, Green, because I never knew this was actually a thing, but my goodness, that is completely dark. And I feel really sad for those twins. Naragiri. Giant elephant. Oh goodness. Kukulane, I think you've been using Deathbound a little too much. I think. I'm not actually sure if we were using Deathbound with you. In any case, that is a really sad story. Druid says, moral of the story, stop playing God. You know, if a lot of people understood that moral, then we probably wouldn't have instances like that. Which is very, very sad. I will hopefully destroy cars. Revan, no! You can't destroy the cars! You're going to drive a car soon! If you destroy cars, then I'll have to destroy your car. Goodness, this dungeon is so big! Oh, finally! Our first chest! Okay, so I'm going to write this down on a piece of paper. I need to actually get out my SMT notebook. Oh, my doggo is sleeping on the floor. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to wake you. Notebook. Go on, you go back to sleep. I'm not doing anything. I'm just getting my notebook. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Empty page, empty page. Oh, there's Revan in a swimsuit. Empty page. Ooh, there's me as a Jack Frost. And those are drawings that I made, by the way. And let me get a pencil, because a pen is not going to cut it. The pencil's all the way back over here on my bed. Just gotta stretch. Okay, got it. Oh, I got a broken pencil. Let me get another pencil then. Too lazy. Too lazy to actually get it. Okay, there we go. It's Spirit's first chest, huh? Ha ha, Druid. Ha ha. So, world of greed, chess, 1. Okay. So there are 15 chests in total in this dungeon, and we need to find all of them. Oh, good baby. Yeah, it's okay. You just sit down. Good boy. Go back to your bed, though. Go back to your bed. Come on. No? You want to stay right here? Okay. Well, you could have just moved your bed over here. He killed himself after he told his story. His brother was the one who got butchered to prove him. That is so sad. That is really, really sad. Oh, right, because only one of the brothers ended up getting... Yeah, okay. Well, again, thank you for telling me the story. It's definitely something that should be told, because it's definitely a very good lesson to learn from not doing experiments like that ever again. It's definitely not ethical nowadays to do something as horrid as that. Decarabia! Hey, the best starfish boy. Basically the demon version of Patrick Star. We need to find more treasure chests. Ooh, an actual person. Let me give it to you straight. The more treasure chests you open, the more powerful that Shefe will become. Shefe. So, I guess we have a spoiler on who the boss is going to be in this dungeon. Shefe. And there's a particular gimmick, which this guy actually says, the more treasure chests you open, the more powerful that Shefe will be. So if you manage to open no treasure chests at all in this dungeon, you end up fighting Shefe as a tiny little kitsune. And he's basically like level 20 and only has like Dekaja and Dormina, and that's pretty much it. He's basically an absolute cakewalk. But if you manage to get all of the treasure chests in this entire dungeon, you end up fighting a level 70 super boss of Shefe, and he has some of the most devastating attacks in the game, along with literally no weaknesses and repelling pretty much all elements. So yeah, it's pretty terrible. It's a pretty terrible boss battle, which is why I'm going to be fighting the level 70 Shefe. I'm going to be fighting the super boss of this game and prove to everyone that I can do it. Because I can. And in order to do that, I need to get the Hino Kagutsuchi, which requires a lot of grinding. So be prepared for that. Alright, next treasure chest, we found a speed incense, so that's 2. Now, I just realized that I have a bunch of incenses that I haven't been using, so let's use those now. Luck incense will go to Reiko because Lily already has it maxed out. The intelligence incense will go to Reiko as well because she needs it. And finally, the speed incense will go pretty much everything to Reiko because she needs those extra stat boosts basically. So let's check on her now. And yeah, she's pretty good. She has some pretty good speed right there. Steal Spirit's wallet while he what? Okay, Reverend, just for that, you're actually going to be in the voice call. Want to be in the voice call, Reverend? Well, I'm going to invite you. Because I want you to tell me to my face that you're using my wallet. So, let me just, call Revan. You know what? I'm gonna call on his server instead. So, just gonna be in the music corner. No, you know what? Not in the music corner. I'm actually gonna be in the game corner. Alright, there we go. Revan, I am in the game corner of your, server. So get in there. And I will beat you up for stealing my money. You better show up. Capital One, what's in your wallet? Nobody steals money from me. Not even someone as fluffy as Revan. You think they'd do stuff... I don't think they'd ever do stuff like that again, Green. Not unless it's like a mad scientist. Which is very, very, very unethical. Ooh, a giant turtle dragon. I love these types of demons. Okay, Narashima, you better not die. Kukulane can't do anything, so we'll just not do anything with him. Also, if Revan actually does show up in the voice chat, I won't actually be able to hear him, so that's a little unfortunate. Revan, you better show up. I'm doing this for you. Well, actually, I'm not doing this for you. I'm doing this because of you. Fuck you, stairs. Arsenal, I think you're behind. You might need to refresh the stream again. Alright, well, it's a good thing we have all of these orbs. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really think I need 2 demons out at the moment because only one of them can do physical attacks. So I think I'm going to put back Kukulane and keep Narashima out because he has the high HP. So let's see, where did we not go to? Ah, over here, at the bottom. Oh, another staircase. Dang it. I need to find the other treasures. You gotta be here somewhere. And in the meantime, we can just grind on demons here. Ooh, we can also actually recruit some demons too. That one looks like a Megami race, but I don't think I'll be able to get her. So we'll just skip her for now. Alright, another treasure chest. This one is a silver. And it has a Soma. Oh, that technically has something else in it. Alright, let me open up the wiki to see what type of treasure chest it has, or what type of reward it has. World of Greed. Okay. Treasures. This is... what floor is this exactly? This is floor 1. So that treasure chest should have the Tenno Tsurugi. Okay, let's get it. Oh no, it actually has a Soma. Oh, okay, so you get a Soma, but if you have the Law Heroes Guardian, you get a weapon called the Tenno Tsurugi, and if you have the Chaos Hero, you get the Kurikata Sword. So useless because it's all male exclusive, so it doesn't really matter. It has Critical's Adam and Eve sponsorship. He still hasn't showed up. Revan, if you don't show up to the voice chat in about 10 minutes, then you are officially a wuss, and I will forever see to you as a wuss. I'm actually threatening him. Usually he's the one threatening me. No, actually, I threaten him all the time, so this is fair.
Yeah.
Oh, now you finally show up.
I just joined the call. I'm tired.
But you're supposed to go to work in a couple of minutes or hour.
And you've never been tired when you're heading to work?
I mean, I didn't go to work today because I was too tired.
Did you skip work?
Yeah, maybe.
Come here, Squirrel. I'm just gonna teach you something. Come here. I'm just gonna hit you with a stick.
Revan, are you mumbling at me?
No, I'm just gonna
Mumbling
hit you with a
is
stick.
my thing, Revan. Oh, no, you didn't.
I'm hitting you with a stick. Yeah,
What did you hit me with?
a stick.
Why would you hit me with a stick?
You want me to hit you with a cactus?
Yes.
You pinky bastard.
Go on. Go on. Do it.
You're streaming. Why do you want me to join your call in the stream?
Because I want to see if you actually would.
I guess I was just in luck, I guess. Somehow. I don't know.
So now you don't care about stealing my money, huh?
I always stole your money.
I know. And I'm still pissed about that.
And I crushed your car.
What? But I don't have a car.
Wait.
That's my parents' car.
Oh. Here's the 50 cents you got from destroying your car to us.
Really? 50 cents? You're just gonna give me 50 cents?
Yo, you live in America. That could happen.
I can't argue with you. Ooh, a succubus. Revan, it's your kind of demon.
Yeah, what good is that, huh? Somebody said my hobby.
I'm gonna hit him with the Longinus. Please do, Druid. Please do. What? What was that? Oh, David is here.
I thought I'd actually...
Did
No,
David?
I thought I actually might spook y'all or something.
Well, you kinda did.
How more people is going to join? Why am I being able to be so social when I'm heading to work soon?
Somebody call Wither.
Don't fucking call Wither too.
Don't.
I'm gonna do it.
If you do, I'm not actually going to be partaking into news or cuddles right now.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I won't call her.
David fucking pulls out a knife and spears now, just like, don't fucking invite her. Like, do you dare to invite her? I'm gonna do work face. No cuddles.
Oh, well, now I have to invite her because I'm a rebel.
Spirit?
Yes?
What was the last thing?
What was
Jesus Christ.
that? Revan?
Yeah?
What was that?
Evan, apparently your phone was set on vibrate, and we definitely heard it.
Ah, cool. I destroyed people's ears. You're welcome.
You definitely did.
Well, here's payback. Revan,
Yeah?
Toya.
Wait, what?
Spirit, let me stab him.
Oh, isn't it that dragon maid from that one anime?
Yeah, sure, we say that. Anyway, I'm gonna go now
Alright,
before I run
let me see.
here.
Oh, you're leaving now?
Yes!
Boo!
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna tell my boss I broke my leg and come the next day with a perfect leg.
Okay.
Or you're just visiting a sick one.
That's how it works, okay?
Sure, Revan, sure.
God damn it. Where's that plastic bag?
Miss Kobayashi? Is that what it's from?
Kobayashi. What?
The character that Revan's afraid of, apparently.
How is Revan afraid of Kobayashi?
I don't know, that's what I was wondering. How do you spell the character that Revan is afraid of?
I'm just gonna be creative today.
Well, David?
I have no idea.
Oh. Well, what anime is it from? You have no idea.
Kobayashi.
Is
Well,
it?
I definitely hear Revan actually groaning, so he doesn't like the word Kobayashi.
Toru.
I'm trying to find a plastic bag for my lunch.
Revan.
Yes.
Toru. Oh, I found it.
Hmm?
It is Miss Kobayashi. Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
No, I did say it's Toyel.
Really?
I'm going now. We talk later. Bye bye.
No, Revan.
I have to. Bye.
Well, fine then. I was actually gonna put the picture of the character on stream, but okay. Just to mess with you. Why would I grind the demons right now, Arsenal? Well, I'll grind them later, of course. No, Green, it's actually not a good idea to bring Wither here. She randomly screams in the mic and she, plays music all the time, so,
Yeah, that's pretty much her usual day.
yeah, and she also just says random sequiturs. Like Mew or Woof. without actually speaking in full sentences. I'm surprised to see that you can make it this far. Welcome to the domain of greed. You surely must have suffered much to have made it this far. After all the battles you have fought, you must surely have an insatiable lust for victory. Well, I kinda want to be finished with this game now. Not only that, but you must have greed and desire for the things that you can use to obtain victory. But those desires will be the... Yeah?
I was about to ask if you're streaming this on YouTube.
Actually, yes I am.
And my mic isn't included.
It isn't? Oh, no, I'm pretty sure it is.
I ask one of your viewers anyway.
Oh, can you guys hear David in the background? Who is Reverend afraid of, the big boobed dragon or the dragon lolly? Probably the dragon lolly because he doesn't have a thing for lollies. Does he have a thing for lollies?
I do not recall.
Well, I know he has an issue with looking at his younger self all the time.
Who, Revan?
Yeah, he apparently hates looking at old pictures of himself. Also, yes, they can hear you.
Oh, great.
You walked into this one, David. The one time we were... Yes?
Well, you did say one of these days on my voiceover characters.
In fact, why don't you voice this character right here, even though I pretty much voiced all of his lines?
Fine. But those desires will be the end of you, here in the domain of greed.
Yes, it was the final line! Well, that's all the dialogue we're gonna get for like 2 whole hours. This game doesn't have a lot of it.
Oh yeah, I've been playing Persona 5 Strikers constantly.
How is it?
I'm actually really loving it. The
I
whole hack
knew-
and slash instead of just turn-based.
Well, from what I've seen, it looks like a really fun game. It's a perfect mix of JRPG with Muso games, and I really want to buy it, but I just don't have the money at the moment.
It's only like $60 on Steam.
Yeah, but that's $60 I could also use for bills, or, you know, money, or
Oh, yeah.
money, it's food.
For the new month, of course.
Oh, and also my birthday is coming soon, so I also need to save up money to get something special for that. Because I know nobody's gonna get something for me.
And which day is that?
March the 12th.
Ah,
Alright, sweet, I'll level up.
oh. Aside from Persona, you already seen my character in the Persona uniform.
Yes I did actually, and it looks really good.
It's a Akechi's uniform from Persona 5 Royale, from a costume called Persona 5 Dancing Star Night.
How much did that cost you?
Royal?
Yeah.
I think I got it on, that was on sale, $20 off, which was around $40. Well, it was $40.19.
What consoles is it on again? Is it on like PlayStation 4 or Xbox?
PlayStation
Not Xbox.
4.
Just PlayStation 4?
Yeah, but
Dang.
given a chance from Steam, I know they already did Persona 4 Golden to be put on, and Persona 3 FES will probably be on Steam as well.
Oh, no doubt.
So my take, they would actually be a little bit
Oof.
time, or take quite a lot of time, because it is starting to actually be a trend nowadays for Persona fans.
Oh, totally. It's also thanks to Persona 4 being on Steam.
Oh, and Akechi's voice line, they kind of changed that up in a way.
How so?
Let's say he acts like happy-go-lucky, and which is like your good Akechi. I probably know that you already
I know a
seen
little bit about him.
Well, due from his change up, his voice is a little bit deeper. And very dark.
I am surprisingly okay with that change.
Plus, the only line I hear from him during that car ride was him talking about pancakes. And the line that actually spooked everyone else is, if I hear another word of pancakes, I will destroy everyone else aside.
But he loves... What was that?
Wither.
Oh, she's actually here. Well, Green, you got your wish. I don't know whether or not I should turn Wither up or not. You know what? I'm gonna turn her up and see exactly what she does. Whether this is a bad idea or not, we'll see.
Just tell Wither that you're streaming so you...
That's true.
everyone in this...
I can see it.
Yes, Wither, I'm streaming on YouTube, so you might want to watch what you say, you know, involving Revan or David or me, even though you probably don't have any dirt on me.
Yeah, oops.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. So
I just
David,
spoke you on
apparently
David.
everyone is saying how much of a great voice you have.
Seriously though, every time I actually come by, everyone say that, including different kind of Discord server. But I do appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, your voice
Thanks.
is so soothing. Everyone loves it. Apparently, David should narrate the Doom books, according to Green, and Arsenal says David's voice works in narration quality.
Can you not? Come on.
He also says that your voice sounds like an older version of the announcer from Mortal Kombat. You know what you
Okay,
gotta do
I-
now, David.
Okay, apparently I got no complaints on that one since I do play Mortal Kombat.
Care to give us a demonstration of your voice?
What? Voice lines?
For Mortal Kombat?
Finish it.
Perfect. He was right. Turn Wither up. I am genuinely curious as to what my mental patient does. Okay, I guess they want to hear you, Wither.
Oh, why me?
Because apparently you're a girl and that's extremely rare for some reason.
Wow.
It's kind of like some reason that involves like someone playing MMORPG and you hear a girl's voice.
Girl! That's pretty much everyone.
No, apparently the reaction from MMO, like I tend to play sometime, is that a girl's voice? And that's every time I hear from a geek in MMORPG.
It's a flipping boy. Of course I'm a girl. Jesus Christ almighty.
She also has an accent.
Yes, I'm British.
Yes.
Well, technically not British. I'm just
Is that why you continuously call us potatoes?
Oh yes, you are potatoes.
Aww.
What, including me?
You're kind of waffle-ish potato. Wait, what are waffles made out again? So, I can't remember.
Aren't they made of flour?
Yeah, I think they are. I'm not sure.
I actually have no idea what they're made of.
Well, I am working on some voice lines I picked up from Persona 5 Miguel.
That's good. Do you have any projects that you're working on recently? Like projects involving voice acting?
Well, I think I was trying out for similar to Akechi, And since my neutral voice, or natural voice, does act like a little bit more a good vibe. But in the details for what this, well, I got a DM saying I have to have like a little bit darker and deeper voice to actually sound like he gone psychotic. Like
I'm sure you can do that.
Like a similar way from Akechi from a boss fight. So, spoilers, sorry about that.
Ooh. Oh, that's fine, I already knew that.
No.
I haven't played Persona 5, but that's one thing I do know.
But I guess I could give a little preview for this one.
Alright.
So that means if you're part of an investigation, I'll be glad to actually help and lend a hand to you. If you happen to actually know anything, be sure to give me a contact. Let me just scroll up from the DMs. Alright, apparently he said, gotta act dark and sinister, and happen to act like a psychotic psycho, similar to Akechi. So I could tell from this details because I know this dude plays Persona 5 constantly.
Totally.
And so I guess
we know.
What?
right.
What was that, Wither?
I said it sounds like someone we know who's dark and evil.
Yes.
Yes. These puppies.
Here's I guess here's a preview for my psychotic one.
Okay.
Knowing this power will give me absolute reign, turning people psychotic. That's the only blessing I get.
That's
So
not a
be
bad...
wary. I'll be sure to actually end your life, quick and painless.
Okay, I definitely like the laugh. It was really good. Oh, apparently.
In my head.
And also, last one is what he happened to tell me in DMs is losing my shit and going psychotic. So
Basically just pretend that someone's stealing your dog or something.
I kind of held this in this one for quite some time. So.
Oh no, okay, I'm listening.
Why do you all comprehend me so damn much? I'm gonna kill every last one of you! Oh, this feels great. I never felt this power before. It'll be damn impressive if I kill each and one of you, one by one. Teammates, comrades, to hell with them. I'll do this with my own two hands. Die!
Literally at the back of my seat. That was really well done. So you've been holding that in for a while?
Let's say some actors need to hold that in.
That is fair. Arsenal says impressive.
So, from that, there's still more details, and saying I have to go back to my usual way, but I have to sound a little bit dark. As in something... Okay, so here's a line. What's that look for? It's as if you've seen a ghost. Oh, let's say I'm just repaying my debts. And I hope you and I would strike a deal. If you tend to actually keep doing this, I will have to switch out.
You're definitely going with a very calm tone with a sinister mix to it.
Well, that's how it is.
Yeah.
There's more.
Think you actually did a good job with it. Okay.
Oops, there's nose.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a good one. If I have to actually dirty my hands for you, it's best to actually leave the dirty to me. I'll end the shadows quite neatly. It's best to not keep blood on my suit, or else I'll have to give you the bill.
He's so good.
And that's about it.
Yeah. So David is actually trying to be a voice actor. He's looking for work, and I think he's doing really well.
Well, I've been practicing.
Yeah.
Plus, I had to play like other Final Fantasy games that have no voiceovers, so I had to make do.
Oh yeah, it's great when you have media that doesn't have actual voice acting in it, so you can implement your own voices to it. It's kind of like the best part of reading books.
It's best not to actually have your very own shadow. That still hurt my voice.
What was that supposed to be? A different character?
It's supposed to be your persona talking to you.
Ah, okay. Well, in order for that to work, you would need like filters on your voice to make it echo.
Something like that.
What are you doing? Yeah, are you scratching something?
No.
Okay. Also, someone in the chat asks, Wither, how did you join the little group? Which I guess means our group.
I just got join call.
Exactly.
I've noticed someone was live streaming on Discord server, so I just like joined and it's like, oh well, I might just join when I'm getting dressed.
I
for
think he
college
means
to do
like...
online lessons.
I think he means like, how did you join Revan's group or join our friend group in general? I actually don't remember when you joined. It's been that long. She doesn't remember.
I'll just say that Evan just sent an invite. That's how she joined in.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably that. Yeah, I got.
And the rest was history.
Sorry, poopy. Oops.
Stop pooping me.
Make me bitch.
Well then.
Someone's
lame.
You see
Someone
what?
out there.
I was about to say.
What?
Please do say it, David.
Say it. I dare you, boy.
I was about to say someone's either, like pretty much mine.
No, I just woke up and I'm just slightly tired and haven't eaten anything at the moment.
We should
Right.
probably eat something.
I'm getting dressed. Well, technically I'm half still in pajamas while watching Netflix.
What are you watching? Something that you can't share with us?
I am watching I can't remember what it's called now.
What? You could just press info.
I know it doesn't like me doing that.
What doesn't like you doing that?
Shut up. I am watching Zombie.
Zombie. Is it a zombie show? Or is it just called Zombie?
It's a human. It is a human. Works for a morgue who eats human brain.
What?
That's
Yeah, she's a human, but she's a zombie.
Oh, so zombie detective.
Yes, but she's a mug. She works on dead people.
Okay. I never thought I'd hear that before. For a concept for a show.
Spirit, if you have Netflix and you sign in and you work for Zombie, it's a person who wrote in planes.
I'll definitely look into it.
Netflix or any subscription. I think I might get HBO Max subscribe.
For what show specifically? Or just in general?
I know they have shows and movies, but I think the one that caught my eye is probably having an entire season of Ed, Eddie.
They have that?
It's what I've actually heard and read online.
Ooh, I gotta get that. I gotta get that so I can watch it. I love Ed and Eddie.
David.
Yes?
I said David, not Spirit.
Well, it sounded like you said Spirit.
Yes?
Have you got the Disney Plus?
I used to. I cancelled it.
You get still on it. I think the still on it is good. And why am I talking like a chibi?
I don't even understand what you just said.
I'm going around to rest.
See what I said, everyone?
Oh, shut up.
Sometimes you do make sense, but your wording can actually be a little bit more.
Hush,
No, we won't hush. Wither, are you trying to hurt us through your microphone?
What? Say that again, Spirit?
Are you? Nothing. You know, people in the chat are asking if you're okay.
Oh no, I mean, I am in my covers.
Oh, you're in your blanket. That's sweet.
Yeah. I'm in my blanket. Oh.
Well, that is adorable. Oh my god, these guys won't die.
Of course, Black Oozes happen to have a higher defense and nullification on strong affinities attacks.
Now you tell me. Okay, well in that case, I'll just use items. My Woovu Stone.
If I do recall, magic does actually deal damage to him.
Well, in that case, I'll use my best magic. Hopefully it doesn't miss. Okay, it doesn't miss. Oh well, it missed that time. Well, at least now I know that magic works. And I just hope I don't have to encounter these things. Whoa, 3 damage? Okay, I guess their weakness is ice then.
Oops.
Why do you keep booping me?
I've got no Raven, so Raven.
You seem to call him Raven all the time.
Ooh, Raven,
Yeah.
Raven. God bloody Christ.
It does kind of feel like Bevan is like a personal stuffed animal for some reason.
Well, to be fair, we're always his stuffed animals, so...
You make a good point.
I think I could take this guy. Battle. Oh, okay. Man-Eater! Whoa, whoa, here she comes. Love this demon.
Okay.
Oh, here she comes. She's a man-eater. Man-eater.
Oh man, if I could play that song on this live stream, I would, but last time I got copyrighted, yes. Which, by the
Also,
way, guys, when I did the live stream last time, the voice chat live stream, I ended up getting 4 copyrights. So next time, we'll make sure not to play any copyright music.
I only know copyright we do, but if you're actually making a reference to a song, that still doesn't count as copyright. So YouTube, if you're listening, we didn't do anything, just making a reference.
I'm innocent, YouTube. Don't kill me. Let's be fair though, they've never listened to anyone.
They have not, but that's pretty much how YouTube laws can be strict.
Yeah, like my friend's YouTube got hacked and she did not post anything sexual.
Well, it doesn't even need to be anything sexual, it's just sometimes your channel just gets flagged for no reason.
Yeah.
And sometimes they ask for your permission if it's going to be a game that is actually 18 plus or 17 plus.
Yeah.
And sometimes they just don't even care and will flag you no matter what.
This is potato.
Oh yeah, I'm really glad I got that sword.
I've got a sound stuck on my head.
Waiter, I can barely hear you now.
I said I've got a song stuck in my head.
You got what stuck in your head?
A song.
Oh, I thought you actually had something, like, physically stuck in your head. To be fair, I can barely hear you sometimes.
Also, you've been on your PC quite often,
Yes, I have.
Go to bed.
But, well, to be fair, it is, like, midnight right now.
I'm guessing it is 12.
About to be, like, 11:52, so...
Oh,
Any minute. But I don't care, I want to finish this game now. Even though I
so after
probably
you finish this, what kind of game are you going to be going back to?
well, first I gotta finish Digimon. I'm planning on streaming Final Fantasy VII.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Planning on streaming
Fine.
Final Fantasy VII with Luki sometime soon.
Luki.
Yeah, Pally.
Oh,
He hasn't been spoiled